we seem to be getting sound, so it seems to be working okay. All right. Sorry about that.
Are we good?
Again. Yep. Looks like we're good. Just give me a countdown when you're ready.
Okay. All right. Are we good? I hope so. All right. You're hearing things. That's good. That's good. That's a good sign. Okay. I'm going to start this up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is
Dad.
Let's play a game fast. Woo! Alright, like I said,
that all about?
it's off to a slow start. This game is very story-driven.
Dad? Daddy?
Much in terms of the story, I will in bits and pieces, but most of the time I'm just going to be explaining strats. This game's been out for like 6 years now. I'm hoping you guys have played. It's worth a first playthrough.
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah.
So,
Does anyone come in here?
seems like we're
Don't
still
go near
having
the
a few
doors.
technical
Just
difficulties.
stand back
but
there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. So
just gonna do my thing.
Kind of.
So grounded is the hardest amongst the
Jimmy!
5 difficulties.
come here.
You have easy, normal, hard, survivor, and grounded. It's actually a DLC difficulty. So if you wanted to play grounded on PS3, you have to up the difficulty. Very limiting, but there are a couple advantages to grounded. Like in terms of
Do you understand me?
the main thing with grounded, it's this thing there is to dying in one hit. So if you have full health, getting punched by an enemy 3 times is a death. One shotgun blast from up close is a death.
Let's just get out of here.
LDI bullet will leave you with like no damage. Getting hit with a melee weapon is pretty much an insta-kill.
Tell me what happened.
Later.
Hey, Sarah. You holding up, honey?
I'm fine.
And throughout the run, we're going to be collecting parts and supplements to upgrade weapons. I think I pick up 96 parts throughout the entirety of the run, and I upgrade weapon sway and holster.
Man wouldn't shut up.
He said, where to go?
Like I said, a lot of downtime, a lot of story.
No getting into Travis County.
Get the hell out. Take 71.
That's right.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this one family on Mason. Right. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got
It's a lot of time to fix tech issues.
but we ain't doing it. First they're saying it's just
Alright, I lowered the bitrate just now.
the East Coast.
Should be okay now. Hopefully.
Hell.
Anyway, basically grounded is the toughest difficulty in the game. A lot of people show up and there's like, what's grounded mode? It's the hardest difficulty in the game. And there is an any percent category, but
Are we sick?
it saves approximately 21 minutes compared to a glitchless run. I think glitchless is like the best way to do this run.
Did Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did.
And throughout this run, we also pick up crafting ingredients such as
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
blades,
I got a kid,
binding,
Joe.
rags,
So do we.
We
alcohol,
have room.
explosives, sugar.
Keep driving, Tommy.
We don't actually end up picking up that much, but what we do pick up, it all gets used, and we always have just enough supplies to get through the run.
Should have.
That's probably my favorite thing about this category. This whole intro right here is basically just the apocalypse happening right before our eyes.
Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
We could just backtrack and...
What the fuck, man? Let's go!
Let me know if there's anything wrong with the stream.
Tommy!
Holy shit!
I can change the bitrate or something.
Just happened. What the fuck just happened? Did you see
Anyway,
that?
like I said, bit of a slow start.
Turn here.
You got a
turn
couple
here.
fights before like the 37-minute mark, but once we hit like that, there's a fight in the downtown section.
Get us out of here. Try it.
Oh no.
And I always, like, from that point forward, there's like there's too many strats for me to keep up with. There's always something going on, even if it doesn't look like it.
There, hold on!
Like, story-driven game make the best speed games, but even during the downtime, there's always something going on, even if it's something minor. A second here, a second there, with routing and collecting parts and supplements and crafting ingredients. And we do some inventory manipulation and stuff like that. There's always something going on, even if it doesn't look like there is.
Get back, man. Get back.
So I guess really, the apocalypse is basically an infection called cordyceps, and it infects humans. And there's like 4 stages of infected. You got runners, stalkers, clickers, and bloaters. I'd say the humans are harder to deal with than the infected.
Dad?
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Come, give me your hand.
What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
Here we go. The only strat in the intro right here
Keep us safe.
is to try and not get slowed down by this, which it looks like is going to happen. Big time. They just want to get in your way. That's all they want to do. So right here, the goal is just to stay. We'll make it so he runs faster.
Keep running!
Alright, let's
Keep looking at me, baby.
stand up. Just stand up.
Don't look, Sarah.
Get out of my way.
We're gonna get out of this. I promise.
Alright, not bad. If you just keep getting blocked over and over, you can you can lose like 5 or 6 seconds. It is quite annoying. Which doesn't sound like a lot.
Go!
Let me tell you, you start accepting time losses like that early on. It comes back to bite you when you're getting towards the end and you miss.
He's dead.
You end up missing a round number by like 4 seconds. And it's just like, oh, the intro.
Get through this fence. Keep going. Find a way
Especially
out of
because
here. Go!
that's it, that's the intro.
Get to the highway.
I can see chat, so
Go! You
yeah,
got
2013,
Sarah. I
man.
can outrun him. I will meet you there. Hurry!
Well, Remastered came out in 2014,
Leave him.
but this game came out in 2013 on PS3.
We're almost there.
Alright, what else we'll be doing? We'll be skipping all the cutscenes. But what else we'll be doing is restarting encounter, and those restart encounters, they do different things, really. Like this one coming up right here is going to skip the camera, like panning around. It's almost like an in-game cutscene. So there's the cutscene we skip. Now this restart encounter right here kind of skips like an in-game cutscene that points the camera here and shows Joel and Tess leaving the building.
I've been selected for outside work duty.
That's such crap. Soldiers are supposed to help the outside.
Tess is just another smuggler. The game takes place 20 years after that intro. Joel is a smuggler in Boston.
Attention. Citizens are required to
I haven't played this story in like 5 years, so you gotta bear with me here. Alright.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet.
I've been speedrunning this game for 5 years.
Go. Down on the ground.
Hey, Jesus.
And unfortunately, right now we're just undergoing running simulator, followed by walking simulator, and then crouch walking simulator. And then there's a couple fights.
I gotta solve my papers. Shouldn't give us any static.
You just gotta get to the 37-minute mark. Then it's a good run.
Drive on through.
Then it's a good speed game. There is a lot of randomness that goes on in this game, but there's enough here that you have control over it. And
What's your business? Had the day off. Visiting a friend.
well, yeah, you have enough control over it. There's some things out of your control, but there's enough here that you can dictate what happens.
Go, come on.
All civilians must clear the surrounding area immediately.
Coast is clear. Come on.
Attention. Checkpoint 5 is now closed until further notice.
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, all right?
Alright, you're forced to use a med kit here. You can't move till you use the med kit.
They're gonna close all the checkpoints. We're gonna be on the outside.
Outside the wall.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
Yeah, it's clear. I just used it. No patrols. And where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit?
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene. She's been asking.
Alright, all we gotta do right here is get
Marlene?
ahead of this
What do
guy,
the Fireflies need with Robert?
which can be difficult.
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth.
This hallway guy and Tess really prefer to walk very slowly
Stay
here.
out of trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
Very slowly. You just gotta ease your way
Looking
back.
for Robert? What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the Fireflies do.
We're gonna restart encounter right in between these two lines on the ground here. And that will put Tess
Gus.
right next to us.
Hey guys, how's it going?
That one saves like 10
Stirring up
seconds.
here.
No signs of military activity.
That's what I like to hear.
And the reason that's important
Joel,
is
give me a hand.
because she's... Sometimes your companions are the ones who, like, they force the progression of the
Take it
section.
easy out there.
Like, Joel can't move this wall unit himself. Tess has to get into position, and then the triangle prompt shows up.
Oh, God, this place reeks. I need to watch what they throw away down here. Let there be light. Let's grab our gear.
I'm gonna keep remembering things to mention as they happen, but because grounded mode is like the hardest, the game compensates you a little bit by making your guns a bit more
Shots
powerful.
count.
So on easy, normal, hard, and survivor mode, the pistol would down an enemy in 3 hits, the revolver and rifle in 2 hits, the bow in 2 hits if there's an alert. But on grounded mode, your guns are a little bit more powerful. So the pistol can down in 2 hits, and the revolver and rifle down in
Texas.
1 hit.
Boost me up.
Hello, Anthony. Do we have time for a small donation?
Of course you do.
We got $1 from Genesis saying, "You gotta high five Ellie," which means
Come on.
that high-fiving Ellie's now got $1 towards high-fiving Ellie.
Yes, we are doing that donation incentive, by the way. There's a spot in the dam.
Yes, so if you don't want Ellie to get a high five, you have to start donating against.
There's a spot
Anyways,
in the
carry
dam.
on, Anthony.
Thank you. There's a spot in the dam where you can choose to high five her or not.
Be careful.
If you high five her, she's just like, yeah, high five. Woo. But if you don't high five her, she makes you feel really bad about yourself. It's kind of like in Super Metroid, Save
Where's
the
the
Frames or
ladder?
the Animals.
Got to be around here somewhere.
Literally, high fiving her is like 2 seconds slower. Not high fiving her is 2 seconds faster.
Got it.
Kind of thing.
Great, bring it over.
We're literally talking 2 seconds here. She says it's 5, but it's actually 2. So when I'm on world record pace, I gotta not high five her.
Ladies first.
And then my chat really,
Lady.
they let me
You
know
must be
about
thinking
it.
of someone.
So you guys have control over that.
Down through here. You think Robert's still got our guns?
And money goes to a good cause, as you can see in the chat there.
Look, once we get our merchandise
All right,
back,
also,
it should be easy to unload.
sometimes the game
Hold up.
forces you
Explorers.
to walk.
The hell are all these
Even if you're holding down sprint, sometimes you'll just
clear
walk.
last time?
Body's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
I should be able to
So a
fit
way
that
to
here.
combat that is to crouch walk. Crouch walking is faster than normal
okay?
walking.
Yeah. Damn
So you
ceiling's
just have to
falling apart.
memorize
Be
the
careful.
spots where you're forced to walk. And crouch walk instead.
Watch it, watch it.
On the other difficulties, there's 2 bullets here, but on grounded,
My mask broke.
there's only 1.
Come back.
And enemies will only drop ammo on grounded if you get really close to 0. So finally, combat. Excitement. Woohoo. 3 infected here. 3 runners. We're going to get 3 headshots and hopefully leave here with 2 bullets and full health. Let's see what happens. 3 headshots. Here we go. There we go.
Alright, that's all of them.
So now we strategically have 2 pistol bullets remaining. So again, on grounded mode, it's a lot easier to route things on grounded. Because on easy mode, you can just get ammo drops at random. Easy mode, you could have 10 shotgun shells, kill an enemy, and he'll drop like 6. It doesn't make sense. Grounded mode is very different.
Cover
You
the
only get ammo in certain guns if you're at 0 or close to 0. And certain enemies will only drop certain types of ammo. I can't tell you how long it took to figure all this out. But when it comes
Here,
to
pass
drops,
it to me.
with the shotgun and the revolver,
It's a
you
bit
need to
heavy.
have 2 or
Thing I
less
can handle.
for enemies to drop. If you have 3 or more, you'll never ever get a drop from a downed enemy. Pistol, you need to have 3 or less. If you have 4, you'll never get a drop. Ever. Oh, what else? The rifle. You need to be at 0 to get a drop.
Make sure there ain't any soldiers around.
It's clear. Come on.
And I've never had it where an enemy drops an arrow. So we don't worry about that.
Shut it.
Alright, good start so far. This restart encounter saves a whole 0.5 seconds. Also, this game's a little buggy. This game is naturally glitchy. Which is not what you want to hear in a glitchless run.
Make sure the
But yeah,
coast is
Grounded wasn't very well made, to be totally
No
honest.
soldiers, none of Robert's men.
There are some things in here that I don't think the devs intended to be in here, but we use it anyway.
You know he's expecting us.
Literally just
Well,
crouch
that
and point the
emerged.
camera up, and this one's purely visual. This doesn't save time anywhere. It's just funny to look at.
Good to go.
Get those squats in before a long journey. All right, here we go.
Hey, Tess, hey, Tess. Pretty lady, how you doing today? I heard you
Not
got
right
some
now,
extra-
Terrence.
No, it's
So anyway, like I said, we strategically got down to 2 pistol bullets because the next part is the slums, which honestly is my least favorite part of the run. Because it's, well, for me, it's just one of the most difficult spots to
Where do you think you're
pull off a perfect performance.
Malik,
But in the first part of slums, there's 2 enemies you have to kill.
together? Go ahead.
And we have 2 pistol bullets. So, the enemies always drop the same amount of ammo every time.
Who's that?
The first guy drops 3 every time. The second guy will... He will sometimes drop 1. But you're guaranteed, if you do this correctly, to leave here with at
I'm looking
least
for
3
Robert.
bullets.
you come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf. He's there now.
Alright, we're going to get a guy who tried to kill us in a cutscene. His name's Robert. So we're going to get him. Wow, I actually hit my spacebar to split. I'm not used to not seeing my splits here.
Let us through.
Just out of muscle memory, I hit the spacebar to split.
Our beef isn't with you. We just won't rob.
Oh man, I gotta wake
We
up.
don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around. And
I think you
leave
guys
now.
could hear that too.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Okay.
Bitch, I will bash
Just get a
your
time under
skull
3 hours.
unless
That's
you
all we gotta
turn
do
around
today.
and Get your dumb ass out of here.
Alright. These two enemies right here, they don't react to you running up to them right away.
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Beautiful. See, first guy always drops 3.
Nicely done, Texas.
Like, I literally don't even have my splits going, and I hit spacebar anyway. Anyway. The next area,
Give me your hand.
there's a locked door leading to the next area. And there's 3 enemies to kill. Now, the one who has the key is the one that you kill last. The key isn't assigned to any one person. It's whoever is killed last. He's the one who has the key. So we're gonna headshot the first enemy, body shot the second enemy, punch him out. And where I'm standing when I fire the first and second bullets, that should manipulate the third enemy to be right near the exit.
We shouldn't have taken this job.
This is a very random spot, so hopefully
Spread out and make sure
everything
no one's
works
creeping
out.
around in here.
Let's see here. Again, this is the section I dread the most. Looking good. Save the bullet by just punching him against the wall. Now just try and conserve ammo. That's really the whole point of grounded. Go fast and conserve as much ammo as you can. See that? 1 bullet to kill 3 guys. Now we gotta headshot both these guys up here. And their heads were very still, which is convenient for me. Now for marathon safety, I'm gonna go get that med kit and get a bullet as well.
They just slow us down.
If I was going for world record attempts, I would hop over the railing and go right for the door.
Come on. The docks are this way.
But for a one try only run here, I'm gonna play it a bit safe and pick up that med kit.
There's our boy.
Because some things happen in this run where not only can you not
Let's go wrap
like
this up.
continue quickly, you can't continue at all if you don't have like the right supplies. Alright, this is the wharf. I have no idea how many enemies.
Yeah, well, we lost our contact in the north, contact in the south. Shit, I don't know who's left out there.
We're just gonna run past them all. Take a wide turn around this guy, otherwise he'll choke you. And yeah, we just ran past like a dozen guys.
Get the fuck back!
You just want to talk, Robert.
Some sections,
There's fucking nothing to
it's
talk
Robert.
about.
Some sections
Put your
you can
gun down.
kill
Go
everybody.
fuck yourself.
Or some sections you have to kill everybody in order to proceed.
Robert!
Other sections
Joel, this way.
you can just sprint past without killing anybody or being alerted at all.
We almost got him.
Like every spot in the slums there, those enemies had to die.
We gotta get out of here now.
But there you could just run past all of them.
You want this deal? We gotta move.
Alright, we killed Robert. That's Marlene. She's the leader of a resistance group called the Fireflies. Their goal is basically
I know a
get
way
the
around
world
this.
back to the way it was. They clash a lot with the military. This isn't quite an in-depth story playthrough. Story doesn't matter when you're speedrunning.
Hello again, Anthony.
Hello.
We got another donation if it's time. You got time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we got Wanta donating $5 saying, "Good luck with the run, and Wanta, if you want to put that donation towards an incentive, you can find all the incentives on !incentive, and just tell any mod in the chat." Thank you for that donation, once again.
Sweet. Yeah, keep them coming.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
It's for a good cause. Alright, now coming up is the cargo.
Hey, how you holding up? I'll live.
Hold up. Soldiers. That's the way out. The door under the bridge.
Ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them.
It may look like I'm sprinting through like the entire area, but what you may not notice is I slowed down my sprint at very specific times and then started up again. If I sprint through the whole area, I'm gonna get spotted. So a way to avoid that is by stopping your sprint at certain times. So right here, and then start it up right there. And you won't get alerted right away. They still don't know we're here. They still don't know we're here. They still don't know. They still don't know, and now they know. We're gonna crouch behind here so we avoid some gunfire. Brick him, and just move out of the way.
Go on.
And there we go.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way. It's not far now.
Doing that section with like no health at all is quite stressful. It doesn't usually work. What's funny is when I do that section with full health, I never get damaged, but when I have no health at all, like I get injured a lot in the slums, I always take damage there, and then that's it for the run.
Anyone caught outside without proper
It's like the game trolling me a little bit.
authorization.
Crouch walking here because it's faster than walking, then halfway up the stairs, restart encounter. That'll put Marlene and Tess right here, saving like 15 seconds. Because Joel can't open a door by himself for some reason. We have to let our companions do all that.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Alright, that's Ellie. She's immune to the infection, so we're going to try and get her to the Fireflies. Where they can maybe find a cure for the world. That's basically the whole game right there. Literally the entire game is an escort mission. Get Ellie from Boston to Jackson, and then from Jackson to Salt Lake City, hoping to find the Fireflies. That's the whole game.
Up there. That'll get us to the north tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just give me a minute. Yep.
Like illegal things?
Sometimes.
You ever smuggle a kid before?
No, that's a first. What's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend?
Story, story, story.
You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like 12?
She knew my mom. And
Just
she's
wait.
looking after me. And I'm
The run gets better. You gotta trust me on that. Believe me, I run this game every day. Every weekday, at least. This part is like...
So instead of just staying in school...
It sometimes
you decide
gets
to run up and join.
tough to run this every day. Not because of the run is difficult for me, but
Best
because
thing for
it's
having
just...
us do their smuggling.
You gotta sit through all this downtime and stuff. I'm beginning to think Naughty Dog didn't have speedrunning in mind when they made this game.
She's lost a lot of men. Beggars
Just...
can't be choosers.
I think I'm just now starting to realize that.
Someone's liable to pay us.
Someone will be around.
The nerve of them.
Come on.
Maybe.
Who's waiting for us at the
Alright,
door?
here's a neat little trick you can do.
She said there's some fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be
So you climb a ladder here and then hit the triangle prompt at the top of the ladder. But if you angle the camera up, when you start climbing and mash triangle, you can hit the triangle prompt on the bottom of the ladder. Saves like 3 seconds.
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours.
Like so.
Hold up. There's a patrol up ahead. All right. We're good. Come on up. Come on, kid. Watch your step. This rain ain't gonna do us any good.
And if you hold down sprint when you leave an enclosed area, you'll get a little push forward, like a little launch or something, which I'm pretty sure is only possible on remastered because of the upped frame rate.
Up this way.
And this looks like it hurts. But he's fine. Alright, this whole split right here is just running past a bunch of soldiers.
Follow me. You take cover.
Just past a bunch of soldiers. Here, I can show it off again. When sprint and leave an enclosed area, Joel will just do a little whee.
I see him.
Which again, I'm pretty sure is only possible on remastered. Really, the only place you can lose time in this split is right here. Timed that perfectly. The jumping in this game is so awkward. He can't jump whenever he wants, only when he's jumping over like ledges. But the little jumps in this game are so awkward. Like, that little jump is a lot harder than it looks. And you can lose like 2 or 3 seconds if you miss it.
Down.
Come on, Ellie.
Alright, there's a lot of enemies over there with pistols, and one has an assault rifle. It's not pretty, so we're just gonna go to the right side here. They're also not very good shots. And that's that. That's the outside section. Now comes the downtown section, which, next to the slums, is one of my least favorite parts of the game. Slums, downtown, and Billstown, just basically the first hour and 10 minutes are bleh. Once we get into Pittsburgh, the run becomes a lot more enjoyable. For me and for the viewers. Mainly with downtown, there's really only 2 spots you can lose. Well, majority of times there's just one spot you can lose time, and that's the fight. One of the toughest fights in the game takes place there. It's very random. It's also pretty difficult to perform. But it's all we got. Alright, one thing we do in downtown, which I should mention now because it's really difficult to explain. We do a bit of manipulation with our inventory. It's always the toughest thing to explain to people. But when you pick up your first of something, you are also given the supplies to craft another one of whatever it is you just picked up for the first time. So we picked up a shiv in the cargo. That shiv introduced us to crafting.
Tess, you hear that?
Yeah.
And it filled up a thing of blades and binding in our inventory to craft another shiv.
Are we safe?
It only works with the first thing that you pick up.
Come on.
Now, medkits and Molotovs have the same crafting ingredients, which is a full rag and a full thing of alcohol. Also, the game will only fill up your inventory if you don't have anything already in your inventory. Basically, we want to use... Molotovs are more valuable to this run than medkits.
Clicker.
What's wrong with its face?
So we're going to use inventory manipulation to get an extra Molotov, basically, is what's going on.
Sort of.
So throughout this building here, the game is going to keep placing medkits in our way. That will introduce us to crafting.
The building feels like it's about to fall apart.
And will give us a full thing of rags and alcohol.
Give me a hand with this.
But there's a way to get an extra Molotov out of this. If you just skip picking up your first medkit, the game will keep placing them in your way. this clicker, even though you can't see it, is actually doing 2 bars of damage. There's no way to avoid it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. On grounded, the heads-up display is disabled on the bottom right. So you can't see how much health you have, how many bullets you have left in the clip.
Search for supplies.
It's pretty inconvenient, but I'm used to it.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Also, that clicker will drop 3 pistol bullets if you have 2 or less. If I left the slums with 3 bullets, I would have wasted 1 somewhere. So now we, like magic, have 5.
It's clear.
But anyway, back to inventory manipulation. Basically, to avoid any confusion, we're going to skip picking up a med kit, and before we do, we're going to pick up a Molotov.
Let's go.
We're going to pick up a Molotov. Then we're going to craft another Molotov, so we don't have anything in our inventory. Then we're going to pick up a med kit, and that will give us another thing of rags and alcohol to craft another Molotov. That's as simple as I can explain it.
Oh, Anthony.
Yep.
I just wonder if you got... I should have got another detonation as well, but that's not the point I was coming here for. Actually, there seems to be the game mod is a bit loud, so if you can lower that would be nice.
Okay. Game mod is a
And
bit
we also
loud.
got 2 donations from an anonymous saying shoutouts to the ant colony.
Over there, yeah.
Thank you for that donation. Carry on.
Give me a
Okay.
second.
Need a little downtime here. Lower the...
There you go, ladies.
All right. Come on.
Alright, I lowered it just a little bit. Hopefully that's better.
Stairwell's blocked. This is crazy.
Also, there's a little bit of lag. I think I'm gonna refresh the picture. There we go. Alright, I lowered it a little bit. Ace. Yeah, basically.
Come on, Ellie. Yeah.
It only has to do with, like, the first one that you pick up. Alright, now for the fight. Here we go. Oh, when you throw a brick or a bottle at an enemy and then use a melee weapon, it's a one-hit kill. So we're going to use that to our advantage here. Like, there's the med kit. We're going to skip picking it up because we want to pick up a Molotov first. Alright, that was perfect, except for the bad RNG of that runner being there. See, that runner right there, he has to... You need to end the fight in, like, this part of the room. Otherwise, you get a little loading screen like I got there. That's just bad RNG. There's nothing I can do. But in terms of performance and things I had control over, that was perfect.
Test, go.
Also, you notice I skipped picking up the revolver over there. That's because if I picked it up there, I would have just kept looking at it for 10 seconds. When you pick up your first gun, you end up looking at it for a really long time.
All right.
And then when I ended the fight, I got put up there. There was a revolver right next to me, so I picked it up there, and I didn't get that long animation. Now that restart encounter right there, Tess would have given us a med kit if we had just continued. So what I did there was I restarted encounter at a specific spot, and she just didn't give it to us. We do have a med kit in our inventory, but that was the slums. That didn't introduce us to crafting. That was just there.
And you always brush me off.
So again, the whole point, what we're doing right now is
Unbelievable when I see it.
we want to pick up a Molotov and craft another Molotov before we pick up what the game thinks is our first med kit.
Down here.
That's all we're doing. Now we could pick up that Molotov, but again, the game like forces you to look at it for 10 seconds. So you can just pick it up right here. Now the Molotov despawns, the other one despawns after you pick this one up.
Over there. See him?
Shit.
And we didn't pick up that med kit because we don't have time to craft it, and there'll be another
Okay, Joel, you take
med
point
kit
on
later
ours.
on. All right, this room.
No matter
There's a
what,
clicker
stay
underneath the ladder that leads to the outside.
Stay sharp.
If you get alerted before the halfway point of this section, the clicker doesn't ever show up. I think it spawns in at the halfway point. So what we're going to do here is take advantage of that and almost get alerted. Right there, we almost get alerted. And that will prevent the spawn of this clicker underneath the ladder. So right here. There should be a clicker here, but there's not. Us throwing that brick prevented him from ever spawning in. Makes it a lot easier. Now we're going to craft our Molotov. Prevent Tess from climbing up. Tess wants to climb up the ladder, like, before you. Get out of my way, thank you. But if you, like, craft a Molotov in front of the ladder, she'll just kind of forget about it.
We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yes. Let's move.
All right, now there's 3 runners in this building.
It's called
If you
luck.
fire a bullet at a very
And it
specific
is gonna
spot,
run out.
they're all going to run out the right side of the building, which leaves the left side clear.
Shit, runners!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you, Naughty Dog. I always cut it close with that. Yes, unfortunately there will be more of those. I get it a lot from people who are new to watching the run. It's like, didn't you just glitch? And it's like, this was the stuff that is and isn't allowed in this category was voted on years ago by the community. What is and isn't allowed, we all have reasons for, even if it looks like a glitch to the naked eye. I might not have time to explain everything when it happens, but I'm not the one who made the rules. It was voted upon, majority rules kind of thing.
You got something on your shoe.
Because there's like a gray area with some of the strats in this run.
Gross.
Like, we actually went back and forth with that one. It's like, you're not despawning the clicker, you're just preventing him from spawning. Also,
Let's find out.
we've had it where, a long time ago, we used to actually shiv kill that clicker under the ladder. But then, sometimes we'd crouch walk through the whole area, and he just wouldn't be there sometimes. So it's just like, alright, sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. What's going on? And then we realize it's something that we have control over. But not all the time. So
Sorry.
yeah. Yeah, we always call it like developmental oversight.
I'm alive.
That's what we refer to it as.
My way around. Tess?
Okay. Anyway, we picked up our med kit after we crafted our Molotov, so now we have a full thing of blades and binding. Rags and alcohol, sorry. So in our downtime, we can craft another Molotov. And that's it with the inventory manipulation here. There's 3 clickers here. We're just going to run past all of them. God, that was close. We're just going to run past all of them. You don't have to kill any of them. Same goes for this guy. Just keep running past him. Yeah, just exactly what he said. A lot of things here can happen by accident. So we just end up allowing it. Alright, that's our introduction to plus signs. If a companion gets a plus sign and it fills in, they die. I fear that's going to happen a lot today.
Stand back.
Alright, that's it. I'm sure Tess and Ellie are fine dealing with the infected down there. Yeah, they're fine. I'm sure of it. And that restart encounter right there speeds up Joel's running animation and also skips a little in-game cutscene. So there we go. Alright, now comes the capital. which is very important you get on your first try, because another thing with grounded is it has very, very strict checkpoints.
Just so
Hello, Anthony. We got another donation in if you got time.
Like it
Yep,
looks like it's
sure
shallow
thing.
on the right side. Follow me.
Yeah, we got $10 donation from Streetwise Live. So
Nice.
good luck and on your
I know
speedrun.
you guys are doing
No high five Ellie, which means no high five Ellie is currently winning with $4.
Yeah, let's
You will
go,
get
man.
no high five.
Thanks,
Yeah, thanks for
Streetwise.
the donation and carry on.
Alright, thanks, Streetwise. I, of course, would prefer to not high-five her because it's 2 seconds faster, but that's just me. Alright, there's also a rifle coming up here. Now, if I picked it up normally, it would force Joel to just look at it, and it's kind of annoying. He just looks at it for 10 seconds like he's never held a gun before. So what we can do, and it only applies to this section, we can actually spawn in the enemies in the area and then pick it up, and he doesn't look at it for a long time. So watch right here. If we pick it up at the last second, we can just pick it up.
I got this.
Meanwhile, that guy's just running around like an idiot up there.
Keep your head down.
I have to distract that first enemy, otherwise he'll put me in a chokehold. Alright, now there's 2 different things that can happen down here. Let's see what we get. Very random spot here.
Look through that hole.
Alright, looks like the right room is clear. Alright, it's looking good. Let's see what we get. Oh, don't turn around quick.
I see it. Stay low.
Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now that's another example. If I had just sprinted the entire way, I would have been spotted and shot at. And remember, I don't have full health. I took damage from that clicker that Tess killed for me. If I had sprinted the whole way, I probably would have died before I made it into the subway here. But stopping my sprint at the bottom of the stairs made it so they didn't know I was there. And then I start up again like 1 second later.
Spot him? No, place is empty. Check out this area. Check over that way.
Meanwhile, these guys, they don't know I'm here. Bye, fellas. And that's that. This is a really solid run so far. This is better than the runs I had yesterday, I'll tell you that much.
We'll figure something out.
The most time loss has been getting that med kit at the end of the slums. Alright, so we were going to drop Ellie off at the Fireflies, but they were all slaughtered by soldiers. So now we need to go across the country to find our brother, who used to be a Firefly. He's the guy who was pushing me in the intro. Tommy. It's really far away, so we need a car, so we're going to go to Billstown, where we can hopefully get a car. And that's what we're doing.
Get on.
Really?
Ellie.
Also, Ellie can't swim, so we got to use this to get her across.
Be careful.
Ooh, I'm dropping
I got it.
a few for. Should be okay. Those drop frame end.
Let's get out of here.
All right, we're good.
Now, there we go. Yeah, it'll be faster to go through here.
Man,
What?
nothing.
This is a section where if you want to compare like console and graphic differences, this is a good place to do it.
In the woods?
Very pretty section right here.
Never walked through the woods. It's kind of cool.
But enough of that. So, what we were doing with the medkits and the Molotovs, we're going to do it here with a modded weapon and a nail bomb. So, throughout Billstown, there's going to be a bunch of modded weapons, which is basically a bat or a pipe with a scissor through it, and it's a one-hit kill if you swing it at an enemy.
I doubt I can get either one of us back into the city.
But we don't want to pick it up right away, because when you pick up your first one, it'll prevent the ones from spawning in later. It's like when you pick up your first medkit, there won't be more medkits later. You can only get one. So if we pick up a modded weapon right here, first of all, Joel will look at it for a long time. See, there's a blade through it. But the ones later on won't be there. And this is where we're also introduced to nail bombs. So basically, just like with the Molotovs and medkits, we're going to get a nail bomb, craft another nail bomb because it was the first one we picked up, and then we're going to pick up a modded weapon, and that will give us a full thing of blades and binding, which we will use for a modded weapon later on. And if you spend an extra second in this building, we will trigger the dialogue that normally happens inside there, bring it out here, and that skips a bunch of dialogue. This might not work because Ellie was kind of slow. The strat is dependent on Ellie being quick. Come on.
You don't know how to whistle.
Okay, we're good.
Alright.
Barely made it.
Give me your foot. Listen.
Ellie was slow there.
Okay, nothing else.
Companions tend to lose you a lot of time in this speedrun.
Easy, easy.
Now, a lot of people always ask, why would you waste a bullet there? It's because there's clickers behind us. And that allows us to sprint this little bit right here.
Good job.
And I know what you're thinking, like, oh no, now you don't have any revolver ammo. What are you going to do? We're going to get into like one of Bill's traps up ahead, and we're going to be forced to fight our way out, hanging upside down.
You know where to take you.
And when we're done with that, the game gives you a bunch of revolver ammo for free. Come on, Joel. What are you doing? God. He was supposed to jump over that curb. They made that curb like it's actual physics as high as a wall. Ugh.
What's the deal with this guy?
It's like a bunny slope being 100 feet tall.
Smuggle stuff into the cities. He knows how to.
Oh well.
Hope we don't blow up trying to find him.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
Alright, that strat right there. You can walk across and then wait for Ellie to walk across, but she's slow. So what we do here is we pick it up, place it as far to the right as we can, and then Ellie,
it's all clear. Come on up.
You don't have to wait for Ellie to cross, and she still finds her way up. Saves like 5 seconds. So yeah, after we're done with the upside down shooting, we're given a bunch of revolver ammo. And that ammo is going to last us the rest of the game.
Now listen.
All right.
Bill ain't exactly
Use
the
a
most
bottle for that. We're gonna get some ammo
of
here.
individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking.
Get the brick before we leave. And here we go.
Come on.
God damn it, Bill.
I'm probably going to be saying that line right there quite a bit in the next 20 minutes.
Stupid traps.
So anyway, there's an onslaught of infected clickers and runners. It's 2 hits to kill a runner, 4 hits to kill a clicker. And you actually have infinite ammo here to work with. Like, if we had no ammo going into this fight, the game would just magically give us infinite ammo. You still have to reload it and keep track of how many bullets you have in the clip. But, yeah.
Joel!
Shit, here they
Here's some ammo!
And then it's just memorizing where they're coming from. Missing any shot right there wastes a bunch of time. It doesn't waste ammo. Missing shots here doesn't waste ammo. It just wastes time.
You alright?
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it.
Alright, now we're also going to do something else.
Here.
Oh, but first of all, if you get caught by a runner, you're dead. On some of the lower difficulties, you would just have to mash square to punch them off you. But on grounded, the game just kills you.
Ellie, they're getting close.
So what we're going to do here, 1, 2, 3, reload the gun, and then kill. Now reloading my gun before I delivered the final shot is gonna make it so I leave here with more ammo than if I didn't do that. So normally I would leave with anywhere from 11 to 13 bullets, but because I reloaded the gun before my last shot, I should have 16, and I do. Ammo manipulation. Sometimes you get 17. We haven't been able to figure out why.
Which way?
Also, if you headshot an infected in the second wave there, you would leave with less ammo. I have no idea why. So I, like, intentionally don't get headshots in this section.
Bill, come on!
And if you're fast enough, you can just run past these guys.
Bill, they're coming to the door!
Alright. Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
Hey, thank you.
That's that. A lot of revolver ammo. We're not going to use any of that revolver ammo until Pittsburgh and the financial district.
Don't leave the door open.
From this point forward, every bullet has like an enemy's name on it. No, once we get into Pittsburgh, literally like every bullet has an enemy's name on it. Like the way the run and the route works is you have to use this gun on this enemy. It's so you don't run out of ammo later. It needs to be performed a certain way, and just so you don't run out. That restart encounter puts him in front of us because he's the one who has to open the door.
Go inside.
Oh.
And this is why we picked up the brick. We can save a bullet just by throwing the brick at the runner, and so Bill doesn't kill it. Kim Strat.
I thought the two of you were inseparable.
She's busy.
All right. This part I can't die. If I do, I have to. Well, I'm not going to die, so I'm not going to talk about it.
So, why?
Lock and load.
Good.
All right. You gotta check the barricades.
I hope Ellie ends up moving.
You neglect the simple shit, and now you're paying for it.
Let's see what happens here.
You know what that means? Taking all the supplies from the warehouse and
Okay,
plugging into the east
now he's
fence
talking to himself.
again. Then it'll take you,
Bill?
Joel, this way. And up we go.
You picked a hell of a
Okay.
place to hole up, didn't you?
So what happened there was I threw a Molotov near a nail bomb, and that got them all to like investigate the noise.
Normal people, it's scary.
And then that nail bomb doesn't become active until I'm alerted.
Nothing.
So I waited till they were all gathered around. I started to sprint, and then they all blew up.
Right down here.
You can't use a brick or a bottle for that because it's not loud enough. You have to use a Molotov. And the ones that the blast doesn't get, they just walk into the Molotov fire and then burn up.
What you got?
They're not too smart. You can try it yourself. When you're not alerted, throw a Molotov near an infected so it doesn't kill them. But then they'll investigate the noise, walk into the fire, and then combust. It's pretty funny.
You gotta be really careful. This thing blows. It shreds anybody.
Alright, nail bomb. We haven't picked up a modded weapon, so after we craft a nail bomb, then we're going to. And we're also going to pick up a modded weapon where we need it the most.
What the hell are we doing with them?
Well, every
We
3
keep
weeks,
delaying the
there's a
modded
military
weapon so we
caravan
can pick it
arrives.
up at a spot where we
I
can use
assume
it
they're
most
out looking for
effectively.
supplies. We
And it
can
has to be after
remains
we've
of the shit
picked
that
up a
they
nail bomb and
overlook.
crafted one.
Anyway, A few months back.
See right there, you see the little wrench next to the nail bomb? It means we can craft another one. That's just your proof. That was the first one we picked up, and then the game gives you another... It gives you the crafting ingredients to craft another one. We also have to keep track of how many pipe hits we have left. A pipe has 9, a bat has 6, and a piece of wood has 4.
Joel needs a car.
That's because we're going to do something later where it involves breaking our melee weapon, switching to a gun, and instead of dropping the broken melee weapon, he drops the gun in his holster. And the game compensates us with more shotgun ammo. But that'll be for a bit later. Alright, this section's 95% RNG, unfortunately. This section is why I have a 3-hour estimate.
It's all new territory to me.
Let's just see what happens. We have 9 hits because we didn't use any, so we have 9 hits. 8. 7. 6. 5. Good.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate.
5 hits.
Just move quietly.
This way.
Fast.
Shut up. Shut up.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
I'm gonna... Alright, I need to wait till he stops running, otherwise he'll glitch out.
Very careful.
Of course.
I was hoping to get a shotgun drop, but... Alright, I have 5 hits with the pipe, so I need to waste a couple here. This is a new strat I'm doing. This is only the second time I've done it. Go, 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 go! Thank you. Okay, if I died there, it would have sent me all the way back to the start of the section. I needed to waste those hits, though. Whew, okay. The clicker didn't do what he was supposed to. He was supposed to, like, be alerted to me and then go flat-footed, but he kept moving. Okay.
We're all fine. Let's just keep going.
Such a relief. Woo. Alright, now we have 3 hits left in our pipe. We're going to rely on them not getting plus signed, which is totally random.
What'd I tell you? There's that truck sticking out of the school right there. Come on.
And we're going to get between those 2 buses at the far end as early as we possibly can. Go, 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 go. Come on. Nice, Ellie.
Holy shit, Joel.
Bill? Alright, I'm just gonna take this guy with my fist. There we go.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
That was actually a really good graveyard.
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get inside?
I'm gonna have to time that later. Graveyards don't ever go that well, except for the last run. So there was a drop of 3 here. There's our revolver that we dropped. Beautiful. Give him space to climb up the ladder. That was my problem last time.
Okay, we just need to get to the hood of the truck.
Beautiful split.
Go, 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 you two, go!
That might actually be a gold. I'm not sure. I'm gonna time that after this run. Alright, now for the one kind of sketchy strat for Glitchless. Pay attention to what I have. 5, 16, 2, 2, and 2. We're just gonna go Rambo here. Restart encounter. and we get all of our stuff back. 2, 2, 5, 16, and 2. The reason for that is because Grounded is a naturally glitchy category from a complete developer standpoint.
Barricade the doors.
That is possible in 3 different sections. Here, Science Lab, and the tunnel. Now we have reasons for, like, that's a glitch. We have our reasons, okay? I'll explain it after I kill this giant infected blob here. Beautiful. Anyway, yeah. That restarting encounter to get your stuff back, there's a thing there. If you kill those enemies too quickly and then go for the triangle prompt at the door...
Biology lesson. But can we get the fuck out of here, please? Let's go, people.
You soft lock the game. You'll hit triangle and Joel's is like, Bill, help me with this door, and Bill's is like, no, we gotta clear the hallway of infected, but there's nobody there. And you're forced to spend eternity there unless you restart encounter. So basically, long story short, you can soft lock the game. And because of that being a possibility, we just decide to allow that. It's also possible to do that in the science lab, but there's... I'll talk about that when I get there. Science lab's like an hour later. I'll talk about that when I get there. But yeah, because you can soft lock the game in the hallway through really no fault of your own, we allow it. And we have another reason, but again, I'll talk about that later. Because I ran this at ESA like a month ago, and that was quite the topic of conversation when I did that. Chat was going crazy. If you try and do that on easy, normal, harder survivor, it doesn't. It doesn't work. It's exclusive to Grounded because it's a DLC difficulty. So there are bugs with it, naturally. That's one of them. Yeah, I was at ESA. I ran this there. That was so much fun.
I know how to pop a
Anyway,
butt.
okay. So the first wave right here, the game spawns in a clicker and 2 runners, but they pop in out of thin air. 1 clicker, then 2 runners. So what you can do, when that clicker pops in, if you alert it right away, it prevents the other 2 runners from spawning in. You're preventing their spawn.
Look, if we just make it to the hill.
And that's that.
Just get it over the edge.
Around that house. To your right.
Don't have much time. Back to pushing.
Oh, please, hurry up. Look at him. Thank you. Oh, Bill.
Get her to the hill.
Alright, that still wasn't that bad.
Get ready.
We could use up all of our shotgun ammo here. We only need 2 for the sewers. Next time we use our shotgun, it's going to be in the sewers.
Hear that sound, Bill?
Yeah. Well, that means the infected here it too. Get the fuck.
And we're good. Cutscene takes over.
Oh, boy.
Very solid run. I'm probably on pace right now for a low 252 or a high 251 at this point, which is really good. My record for this 251.14.
Okay.
It was a really excellent run. My goal with this category literally is to cut off 15 seconds, and then I'm content if I never get another record after that. So exciting. But that ain't gonna happen here. Alright, time for Pittsburgh. The run, in terms of excitement and personal enjoyment, really picks up here. Alright, so right here, we have to leave here with 2 rifle bullets. There's a specific reason for that. It's because then we're going to use 2 killing the next set of enemies. And when it gets down to 0, he'll drop 2 rifle bullets, so we'll get 2 right back. It's as if we didn't use it at all.
Motherfucker! What's wrong with these guys?
Catch your breath. We're leaving.
Alright, I'm going to do a marathon save strat here, which didn't work at ESA, but we'll see.
Stay down!
You don't have to kill these guys quickly, you just have to kill them efficiently. Right. Wait for them to take cover. Alright, this might be bad. Alright, where's this guy? This was bad last time. I'm in trouble now. Alright, little improv. Man. Oh well. Alright, what caused that section to not go so well is
See if you can get it propped
the
up
enemies
or
were
something.
supposed to take cover behind the table in the back. Like the last 2 enemies of the first wave, they're supposed to take cover behind the table in the back. But one guy took cover to the right, and then the other guy tried to take cover in the exact same spot as him. So they just kind of stood there, and it just ended up getting messed up. I gotta stop doing that strat in marathons, man. It never works. It was supposed to save.
Look.
It was supposed to save a revolver bullet.
How did you know?
No what?
About the ambush.
I've been on
Oh
both
well,
sides.
forget about it. All I wasted there was a little bit of time and a revolver bullet. No biggie.
All right.
That's literally
Here's
it.
the bridge. That's our way out of here.
Let's keep going.
Hey, Ellie, slow down. Wait for me.
All right, here's the strat.
Right here.
Here's the reason that we had
Let me go
to
first. And keep your voice down.
start here with 2 rifle bullets. You'll see. We're basically going to use the ammo and then get it right back.
Oh, good.
Where did you learn to shoot?
Get him!
What? There it is.
Bridge looks pretty far.
We'll
See
get
that?
there.
Whoa.
We used 2 rifle bullets, and then when we got down to 0, killing that enemy, he dropped
This is
2.
what most zones look like. This place has been abandoned for a while now.
Hello again.
Hello.
We got time for another donation.
Yes, we do.
We got Creeperful donating $10, saying, "Guess Ellie earned her high five in high school," and that puts high fiving Ellie on top again. Let me do the math so I can get it right. High fiving Ellie is now leading with $6. If you don't want Ellie to get a high five, better get those donation in. Back to you.
All right. Yeah, Ellie wasn't bad in the high school. What? Oh yeah, she got rid of Bill's plus sign. That's actually a strat in the graveyard. I used to restart encounter when I did the outside the high school section, but I realized that if Bill gets a plus sign when you do it on your first try without restarting encounter, Ellie would throw a brick or a bottle every time. So she would get rid of Bill's plus sign if he were to get one.
Right.
And that's exactly what she did. He got a plus sign, and then she got rid of it.
There's our bridge.
So I guess she earned it,
We're a
but
little
I gotta
closer.
let the donations decide, man.
I think.
Just keep at it. Come on.
If you get
There's
me
still
up there,
plenty
I
of
can
time
use
for
that
her
light.
to, like, not earn it. We still got financial. god, that donation total. Creeperful. Alright. We're gonna head inside the hotel, which was actually the spot of the E3 2012 demo.
Okay.
Where there's God knows how many enemies in the... Come on. Hotel here.
Now you just need to find a way up. Do you think those hunters are gone?
We're about to find out.
It's clear, Ellie. Come on down.
Okay, so, hotel. A lot of enemies here. But believe it or not, we're actually going to be stealthy here.
No, this is too rich for my blood.
You don't have to kill anybody. I mean, for the sake of the route here, we have to kill one guy. But if you wanted to, you don't actually have to kill anybody.
I'm on it.
So we're going to distract them using this bottle. Oh, stop sprinting right here. Start up again right here. And you can use this area right here to get to the second floor without a staircase. Spawn in the enemies. You can tell by the subtitles.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Then we have to wait for these two guys to go into their rooms. And then there's this guy in our way. Alright, that arrow didn't break, but we couldn't pick it up for some reason. It's really annoying. Because I prefer, like, arrows breaking in this game is RNG. Oh, and here's Smoke Bomb. We could have picked up a Smoke Bomb earlier, but there's the animation of Joel looking at it, and we have to get that alcohol next to it anyway. So it's very convenient.
Let's see where this goes. It's gonna be a tight fit, but come on.
Just in case.
Alright, and finally we're going to use our supplements right here. We've been picking up pills all the time. Weapon sway. That's what we use the pills for.
You find me something to climb on. Here we go. There we go.
So we don't need any more supplements. I know what you're thinking, like, it'd probably be more beneficial to use that to upgrade your maximum health, but I could get by from the intro to here without any upgraded weapon sway. But from this point forward, I absolutely need it upgraded once. One upgrade makes it so there's a lot of weapon sway to very little weapon sway, and the next upgrade makes it so there's no weapon sway at all. But honestly, it doesn't really feel like I have any weapon sway with the first upgrade. There's very, very little. It's almost not even noticeable. But it's very noticeable when you don't have anything upgraded at all, and the sections just become a bit tougher from this point forward. So we use our supplements to upgrade that. Also, there's no listen mode. On the other difficulties, you can upgrade your listen mode distance. There is no listen mode on grounded mode. Now for the hotel basement. There's stalkers. Stalkers are like runners, except they're a little more strategic. If they spot you, they'll like run behind a corner and wait for you to run through a doorway. It's kind of annoying. And we need to get a key card and turn on a generator. But stalkers spawn in immediately when you go for either or. So we're going to place a nail bomb there, and on the first pull, they spawn in out of thin air and right on the nail bomb. Now there's a bunch of stalkers moving around and a bloater. We're going to sprint around the bottom floor. So the bloater hopefully hops down to the first floor, which I think he did. Now try and get them to run to the right side. Oh, there was one on the right side of the doorway. And he's chasing us. He's chasing us. But once we get here, we should be okay. Once you make it to the door, they kind of give up their chase on you. See that? There was a stalker waiting for me on the right side of the doorway. But if you round the corner just right, you'll be fine. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, the hotel kitchen area.
I got.
They didn't hear that. They didn't hear that either. They heard that. But there's only one enemy left. So good. That was a good hospital. Hotel. Hospital's much later. Hospital's the last area of the game. Hotel. That was a good hotel. You know what's really funny? There's actually a glitch you can do at the start of this area. When you open the door to start the area, if you crouch and then look up, you'll despawn the entire area, and the enemies just go away. It's really convenient for... You don't do it in any percent because you skip the entire building in any percent, but it's good for all collectibles. You literally just crouch, look up, and it whites out the entire area and all the enemies despawn. It's really funny. Obviously can't do that here.
We need to get back out, find that bridge.
With as much as we allow here, that is not allowed in Glitchless.
I hate this crap.
Alright, now for Financial District. Arguably the toughest fight in the entire game. I always go back and forth. Downtown, Financial, Coal Mine, the Dam. A lot of tough fights in this. This one gives me the most trouble consistently.
Hey, how about a hand?
Just because it's just really
Sure you
difficult.
can trust me with that?
Ellie.
There's 13 enemies with shotguns, rifles, revolvers. 13 enemies. I'm going to attempt
There, how's that?
to kill them in 30 seconds.
Let's go.
Using a rifle, 5 revolver bullets, and a nail bomb and a Molotov. So here we go.
Yeah, I should have known better. You're going deep.
Good job, kiddo.
Alright, fine. Nice.
All right, come on down. Now the safety zone.
See,
you know how to
I
switch
was
it
aiming
off.
at this guy hoping Ellie would shoot him, but she didn't.
You gotta respect
So I just shot him
it.
myself. And then, the important part is, there's 2 guys in like red coats. They're like the Molotov guys. Consistently, they drop a quarter of a rag and an entire Molotov. Consistently, every time. You need to pick those up and the ammo they drop. We got down to 0 rifle bullets, so they would drop a bunch of ammo.
There.
Which they did. But you have to pick all of that up before the fight is over. Otherwise, it despawns when you after the cutscene. So part of the strat is to make it so you kill the last enemy, like standing right next to him. So you're able to pick everything up that they drop: rifle ammo, the rag, the Molotov.
Busy couple of days, huh? Whatever, man.
Yeah, it's a rough fight.
Damn, no food.
I'm also treading on the line of like I have just enough revolver ammo.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I only need 3 for the science lab. Let's see here. What else? Yeah, I didn't take any damage either, so that's really good.
Ain't nothing we could have done.
Okay, may I cut in for another donation?
Yes, you can. Think I have an idea.
We got a $181 donation from Anax saying, "Forced by work to lurk, but great to see you doing this run on. We're best of luck, mate."
Oh, Annex.
Shit, Anax.
How much?
Got it like half the donation goal already.
How much was that again?
So, Alex, if you want to put that towards any incentives, hit me up on private message here. Just tell me in chat.
How much was that again?
$181.
Oh my god.
We are literally halfway done with our donation goal now.
He's my stream's biggest supporter. I can't believe he did that. Dude, you're insane. Annex. You're insane. Thank you, man. Oh, there's my shotgun ammo, but I'm low on arrows. That's really bad. I'm gonna have to improvise a bit later. I could have picked up both arrows. 2 arrows that I fired. I could have picked both of them up, but they both broke.
There you go.
Eh. Oh, he says no high five. Attaboy. Alright, back to the strat explaining. Big military truck.
Let's go through the alley.
Just to our right. Restart encounter to sort of reset the AI patterns. Very specifically thrown brick. Now just run for the window. And not a scratch. Beautiful. Don't punch me? Thank you. That's got to be close to a gold financial, I think. It's got to be close.
Can I cut you off once more?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, we got instantly another donation from Adrian NPC for $20 without a message. So if you want that going towards any incentives, again, tell me. Back to you.
All right, thank you. How much was that?
That was $20.
20. All right. Cool, you guys are really
so now
rocking this out.
270.
Follow me.
Yeah. Indeed.
Sorry about the whole gun thing.
Thank you guys very, very much.
Really?
All right. Meet Henry. He's basically Bill 2.0. Doesn't do much. Talks a big game.
One of their lookout areas. So just you and your daughter?
I promised someone I'd look after her.
Yeah.
Just doesn't do much. All right, I'm debating what to do here.
Get away from the windows.
All right, no, I know what I'm gonna do here.
You're going.
Okay. The low arrow count is making me a little
Been
nervous.
hounding us ever since we got in this damn. Sam, what are you doing? Nothing. Get rid of it.
Yeah, Annex and I, Annex did the commentary for me at ESA. I think we did a great job.
It weighs like nothing.
I really hope this gets into GameStone quick so we can do that all over again.
We only take what we have to.
That would be nice.
Right.
That'd be so awesome.
Now come on.
Okay, anyway, enough of that. Downtime makes me just spew random blah blah. Anyway,
We're close.
modded weapon. Get the pistol out. Get the alcohol. Hopefully this doesn't break. It broke! Dude! 3? I'm 0 for 3.
We did
That doesn't happen, man.
Not bad, old timer.
Wow.
Let's do this. Through this.
Alright, everything, literally everything is fine except for my arrow count.
Close to them. I'm the only one with the key, man.
I could have picked up an arrow in 3 different places and they all broke. Everything else is literally perfect. Revolver count, pistol count, shotgun count, rifle count, we're all fine except for arrows, and that could be a problem. I think I have to make it, so if I'm not able to pick up this next arrow, I have to restart encounter until it eventually doesn't break. Yeah, I don't have a backup strat.
Here we are.
If this next arrow breaks, I have to keep restarting encounter until it doesn't break.
Alright, y'all stay close, okay?
You tried this before?
Yeah.
That's coming.
Let's see, I need the game to cooperate with me just once.
Relax, old man.
I just hope you know the way.
Alright, we're gonna start this fight out stealthy, and then go loud, like, a little bit later. But this arrow has to not break.
Okay.
There we go.
Hey, you hear that?
That's... I have no clue why that happened. I think I waited too long. Okay. That's never happened. They've never been spotted like that in that way. I need that arrow. God. Alright.
Time to hide behind.
I'm sorry, where did this go? There.
Alright. We did it.
Alright.
Henry, give me a hand.
All this time loss here, that wasn't my fault. I need 2 arrows for this section. Or I need for that arrow to not break. I don't know. That was so dumb. 3 arrows, bro. All I need is to not go 0 for 3. Here, look at this.
There's the bridge.
Isn't it?
That's the way out. Wait.
Dead. I'm also really low on revolver ammo, too. This... Ugh. Very unlucky with revolver and arrows. That was very dumb. Whatever. Like, I don't need any arrows leaving here. I have 0 right now, and that's fine. We use all of it up from the hotel all the way till that fight. That's where we use all of our arrows. But I was 0 for 3 with them breaking. It's so unlucky, you have no idea.
Okay, we gotta get him up.
Like, I literally haven't had that happen to me in, like,
What's this bullshit?
definitely all year.
Fuck, Henry!
I don't even know at what point last year was the last time that happened to me.
We stick together.
Part of running this game for so long is, like, I know the exact amount of ammo that I need for each gun at around this point in the game. Because once you get past financial, you need to keep tabs on what you have in each gun. We need at least 3 shotgun shells for the sewers. We need at least 2 in the rifle for the dam and the ranch. Oh no. I can't. I can't use ammo, man. Whatever, I'll use a med kit later. So unlucky. I can't. That Molotov had to take out 4 people. But should I do the strat here? Alright, whatever, I'm gonna try for it. Probably gonna die, but whatever. Nope, we're good. At least I did one thing right.
Hey, we're gonna search.
Alright, now I'm gonna use a med kit here.
That was intense.
No, I'll use a med kit after the...
Cool.
Yeah, after the stalker part.
Let's go find that radio tower.
Oh man, that was so dumb. See, I just lost like a minute and a half to stuff that just wasn't my fault. I threw that Molotov... supposed to throw that Molotov on the table so it killed 4 people. And somehow the guy in the back lived through it. Normally I would use a bullet to kill him, but I didn't have any ammo to use.
Give me a hand with this. Same time. Come on.
All right, come on, kids, go.
I have the bare minimum with revolver. I can't use any more revolver ammo. I need 3 for the science lab. If I don't have 3, I can't really do it.
Hey, flashlight's out. Sam.
So using any revolver ammo right now is a big no-no.
Finally learning.
I'm probably gonna have an extra rifle bullet. I probably could have used a rifle bullet. Yeah, in hindsight, I definitely could have used one. Oh well. Game was very trollish there.
This way.
I would have literally had no problems if I got better RNG in Pittsburgh and then with the arrows. It's a very dumb thing with this game. Arrows breaking when they hit an enemy it's completely random whether they break or not.
Can we get out this way? Nah, there's no way.
Oh well. I'm good now.
Henry, give it a shot. All right.
That's not the only RNG, but it is a
I'm gonna have a look.
I recently, like a couple months ago, changed the route, so I didn't think I would ever have problem with arrows. I literally need 4 to not break, and then I'm fine. So weird.
Let's go, Willie.
Oh, there you go. That's smart.
All right, I gotta move on from that. I have good enough ammo for everything else. I have the bare minimum for revolver. I have more than enough for pistol. I have enough for shotgun and rifle.
Let's see if that
I don't have any
generator's still got
arrows,
some
but I don't
juice.
need any from this point forward.
Here goes nothing.
I have no health, but I'll use a med kit before I leave this area. See, coming up next is this fight with a bunch of stalkers. And when it comes to stalkers, it doesn't matter how much health you have, because they attack in combos. So even if you have full health, you getting hit by a stalker, especially on grounded, means you're pretty much dead. It also affects how the rest of the section is going to go, so it doesn't matter how much health you have for this fight.
It's a sort of alarm.
And here we go. Annex, I don't think you have to do that. That's okay. That restart encounter pushes them back, and...
Seeing how there was a clicker, they've been going for a while.
Alright, I could have done that a little bit faster.
Sam! Yeah, I'm cool.
That was me. I must have triggered some kind of safety gate or
That
something.
was still nice and fast, though.
Henry, see if we can lift this.
So, this is awkward.
Yeah. I know, it's like every time.
Clickers!
What?
Hey, this thing isn't budging, man.
Just go. Get out of here.
Sam, you stay close to him.
Henry, we gotta fucking move!
You keep him safe. Go!
Okay. So we're going to try and hit a triangle prompt under a ladder, but it won't show up if there are infected near us. So we're going to use a brick and a pipe in this section. That's all we're going to use. Look to our right. Alright, one's coming. Alright, I don't know what's gonna happen now. No clue what's gonna happen right now. I am completely flabbergasted that that worked.
Move it.
Because the way the strat goes, there's not supposed to be a stalker that's coming at you from the right side. That was literally the only other thing I could have done there. Woohoo! Section's not over. That's right, run away. Oh, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back! Get me up here! God! Ugh. Literally an inch lower and I would have died. I don't ask for much. I just hope whoever made that section doesn't have a job today. I don't think that's asking for too much. Okay.
Ellie, get away from the door. Maybe we push it together.
Kidding, by the way. I'm gonna use a med kit here. If I get hit once, I'm dead, so I'm not gonna take that risk.
Alright, go. Everyone upstairs, let's go.
Remember when I said at the beginning of the game just how much this game picks up towards the end? Or towards the middle? All we had to do was make it to around the 37-minute mark, which was the downtown fight. Ain't this a bit more fun than Walking Simulator? You wouldn't think it, but this is a good speed game. You need to keep track of your inventory. Oh, he doesn't have full health.
Damn thing's stuck.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna do something. You guys are gonna watch it and react how you want.
Make it fast.
And then afterwards, I'll tell you why it's allowed in this category. Alright, I didn't get it on the first clicker, but look at that one. He's frozen. That first clicker is frozen. So he is no longer a problem. Oh no. Okay. That could have been bad. Okay, so it turns out I discovered that strat complete. It was supposed to happen on the second clicker as well. I discovered that strat completely by accident.
Fresh air.
The thought process was I swing at a clicker,
Oh, are you fucking kidding
and
me?
before he like proceeds too far into the section, and before Joel says get ready, if you swing at him when he like recovers from the stun, he'll freeze. It only works on the clickers.
Come on, let's go.
The thought process was, the way I accidentally discovered it was, I used 2 shotgun shells in that section. So it's like, and the shorty doesn't have good range.
How you doing, little man?
So I was like, why don't I injure a couple of them before... why don't I injure a couple of them before they actually become active? Once Joel says, get ready, that's when they start coming at you.
Find a way around it.
But for like a 4 or 5 second period, they're just kind of standing there.
What about you? How you holding up?
Business as usual, right? When I was running, I got a couple of...
And the clickers hop down before the runners. So at first I wanted to swing at them a couple times and injure them. So it was, I could maybe kill 2 in one pull of the trigger. But then as a result, they just kind of froze like that. And so we didn't want it to become, alright, we're not going to allow that, so you can't swing a melee weapon at an infected, the most basic of game mechanics. We don't really want to get that strict.
I'll stay here.
Also, that section spawns in an infinite amount of infected until they get the door open.
I'm gonna go around.
So, you can have 5 infected in that area. Once you kill one, they spawn in another one. And the game thinks that that infected is still in the area. It doesn't recognize it as dead or anything. It's still there, as far as the game's concerned. So yeah, that's why we allow it. Otherwise, we'd be saying you can't swing a melee weapon at an infected.
Behind that burnout building!
I got some bad RNG here. Run. Oh my goodness. This isn't good. And we're fine. Okay. Thank God I didn't take damage and jump off there. Before I entered this area, I took the stairs down and hopped over a ledge. Most of the time I take damage by jumping off a ledge that's too high, because it's like 2 seconds faster. Or maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. But if I had done that, I would have died there. So, thank God for that. I should just do that in every marathon I do now. Alright, this isn't target practice. You actually have to pay attention to, you actually have to kill them as quickly as you can. And from here on, it's right, left, right, left, right. Henry decides to shoot over. Henry decides he wants to shoot a bullet over there, even though all the enemies are over here. Because this game's just perfect. I mean, look how well he uses all the ammo he has. Freaking idiot. Oh, well. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, the strat here is one spawns there, one spawns there, one spawns there. They'll keep spawning in until the truck starts moving its way down the street. So you want to kill them, nice, at very specific times. They'll shoot at him a couple times. So then Henry and Ellie will kill one, and that's your cue. You only have to kill one more. Let's see, come on, kill him. Alright, perfect. They actually shot at him and then killed him. Ouch. When they throw the molly, all the bodies despawn. It's pretty funny. Okie doke. And that's it for the sniper. That could have gone very badly.
Shit. Oh, that was intense.
You alright, Sam? Yeah, I'm okay.
Thanks, Joel.
Look at this. All right. We did it.
You didn't do anything, alright? What did he do? Can someone answer me that? What did he do? Right. We did it, we did it. Sam! You didn't do anything. God. Alright, whatever. Now I gotta save him. Say it one more time now. I dare you.
Sam,
I dare you.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You sure?
Yeah, we did it, we did it. Yeah.
Come on, come on!
Ugh.
Let's move!
Alright, now this is target practice. You can let them go or you can kill them. It's fun target practice for me anyway. I missed. Also, watch this clicker right here. Beneath the floor.
No.
Just fell into the floor.
Jackson County.
Okie doke.
Means we're close to Jackson City, right?
Should be more than a few miles.
You ready to see dear old brother?
I'm just ready to get there.
You nervous?
I don't know what I'm feeling.
Alright, we have no shotgun ammo, but that's fine. We only use one shotgun shell from this point forward, and we'll get a drop from either the shorty or the shotgun at some point. A lot of downtime here. Oh, the incentive's coming up. It looks like High Five is going to... No, not High Five is going to win because of Annex. This is where the incentive ends right here.
Whoa, what's that?
Right there's a hydroelectric power plant. It uses the river's movement and turns it into electricity. Look, I know what it is. I don't know how it does it.
Alright, let's see. I've been struggling with getting her to hop on this really quickly. Nope, I gotta practice this again. She's supposed to hop on this plank like 3 or 4 seconds faster than what she did there. You gotta do it at a very, you gotta put the plank on or the pallet on a very specific spot on the ledge there. And I keep messing it up. I'm probably gonna practice that after this run. Because compared to my splits, I have like 8 seconds to save here. Alright, it looks like I got a high fiver. No, not high fiver, because Annex, right? Yeah, I'm just going to assume that. E-tap, yeah. She better learn how to swim in the second game, that's all I'm saying.
You can use it as a bridge. Okay, be careful crossing that thing.
I will.
Thank you, Annex.
Teamwork.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Really? Just gonna leave me hanging? Alright. Let's see how it is. Just like 5. It's fine.
I don't have 5 seconds, Ellie.
I know, I am too.
You may have helped me in Graveyard, but I don't have 5 seconds.
Then we can scrounge up some food.
You know I lost a world record by 4.3 seconds one time?
False alarm! They're friendlies. We've been dealing with raids. A lot of bandits in this area.
It's been quiet for a few days.
What the hell are you doing here? I thought I'd find you in
Just under 3 hours speed run, and I lose a record by 4.3 seconds.
But one of the turbines went south.
We have electricity, Joe. I had. We'll get her running again.
No way. You guys have horses.
We got a whole lot of them.
Hey, Tommy, give me a hand with this.
Hey, look who it is.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Try not to stare directly in his eyes.
He likes when you cut his ears. You ever ride one?
I actually have.
He's so creepy.
You know, if you want, we can take him riding later.
That'd be awesome.
And his voice.
There.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
No sweat. All right, let's continue the tour.
I don't know. I didn't realize how creepy he was until I like zoomed in on his face.
Earl?
Yeah?
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to head back this morning?
Still waiting on Hauser and the rest of the boys to relieve me.
All right, let's see if Maria's going to cooperate here.
Just a couple more hours. I'll tough it out.
All right, look, take it easy.
Nope. Doesn't look like it. Nope. So she can either
Maria. Yeah, go ahead.
We're in the control room.
open the door right away,
You wanna come check it
or
out?
decide to stand there for 10 seconds and do nothing, and then open the door.
It's my turn anyway. I'll go.
God, time after time we think we found something that works and then nothing.
Come on, Ellie.
My only
Give
theory
horses
is like
space.
running behind her is what gets her to move
Unfinished
eventually,
combat.
but
Stand by.
I'm pretty sure like your fate is sealed when you like turn on the console. I think that's actually it.
We've been here just a week.
I have 8 seconds to save in like my world record attempts, just because she didn't move. That's it.
Last year I went back to Texas, back home. Most of our stuff is long gone. Most of it. Here. It's a little faded, but it still looks pretty good.
I'm good.
I like if you mash X, he gives the picture back so quickly. It's funny. All right, coming up in the dam, we're actually going to use all the parts we picked up and upgrade Joel's weapons. We haven't, may not have realized it, but we haven't upgraded his weapons at all. Because grounded is so, because it's grounded, we didn't really have to, because the rifle and revolver have been so valuable with the one-hit kill thing.
I don't know what you heard, but you should see
There we
the
go.
town.
I messed that strat up last time, last run.
It was Maria and her father. They set up this place with the idea of being self-sustained. We have crops.
Alright, we have full health. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't mention at all throughout the game. Joel, it's harder to tell because on grounded the heads-up display is gone, but you can confirm it with other difficulties. Joel gets all of his health back after certain chapters. So after the cargo, after the capital, after Billstown, after the sniper, like we just got it back there.
These two geniuses are going to bring this plant back to life.
We think we got it this time.
We're going to get it after this fight. We're going to get it after the ranch, after university, when we start the highway, the hospital. They're just certain spots you got to memorize. So we have full health right now, even though we didn't when we were done with the sniper. Oh, we also got an extra rifle bullet and a shiv. After you're done with the sniper, the game gives you a rifle bullet and a shiv. I don't know why. They just do. I don't think that's not a grounded thing either. The game just does that.
All right, that's good. Tommy's here.
Okay, so.
I guess this is as good a spot as any.
Right holster. Clip capacity in the rifle. And the best thing about that strat is it doesn't waste any time, because Tommy won't move. Watch.
We did it, boys!
He won't move until he's done talking. It's like, we did it, boys.
Somebody get on the horn and give Maria the good.
He will not start moving towards this door until he's done with that dialogue. So we didn't waste any time at all by doing that. That's probably my favorite thing about that strat.
See that?
Reload our guns.
Pretty impressive. Looks like you're out $2 million.
3 pistol bullets, that's great. Alright.
All right, Joe.
The worst part about this fight right here is making it out of this building. Joel's part crap, people.
Shit,
that's funny. Alright, so we gotta make it out of this building as quickly as we can. Wow, that was perfect. That's how they die. When you make it outside, they just die behind you. It's like they have heart attacks. Alright, 5 enemies. Molotov, 5 dead enemies. There's our last crafting ingredient. I'm gonna switch to... No, I'm not. I'm gonna use pistol ammo for this. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. There we go. Alright, very nice. Doing good. That was a good split. We're just gonna push Tommy into the sign here. Bye, Tommy.
She couldn't have gotten far. We'll find her. Don't worry.
Stubborn kid.
She usually pull these stunts.
Nothing like this. What's going on?
Get him.
You guys are funny. Alright, now this upcoming fight, we're going to use 2 El Diablo bullets and 4 rifle bullets, a bottle, and a pipe. Swing.
There. 4 tracks.
I kind of like seeing, or not seeing, how bad I'm doing right now. I can't see my split timer. That's kind of nice, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
You can just play. Alright. When done correctly, this is one of my favorite spots.
Too goddamn many.
Go ahead, I'll cover you.
And it was done correctly.
That's all of them.
Come on. Back to the horses.
Now, I hear some people tell me in YouTube comments, is like, why didn't you pick up the axe on the dam? When running past the dam, there's an axe I could have picked up. It's really because of that last enemy there. I killed him with a bottle throw and a pipe swing. When you kill the last enemy in a section like that, you're able to restart encounter right away, like on contact. If I did it with the axe, I'd have to wait like 3 seconds after his body goes limp, which would probably be like 6 seconds after I make contact with him.
Look, by the ranch. That's our horse. She's got to be there.
Area looks clear.
Alright, we're going to use a Molotov, a rifle bullet, and an El Diablo bullet. And if we do the top floor fast enough, we won't have to worry about them spotting us on the bottom floor.
Ellie!
Check down there.
We're going over this way.
Down.
Right.
Nope. Come on.
House
Come on.
clear.
Come on. Yeah, my finger slipped there. It's pretty convenient when it comes to like inventory right there. When you're leaving, you just go on the left holster, the right holster, and the far right holster. You just go down, down, down. But my finger slipped on the last one. So you need a shotgun in your left holster, the shorty in your right holster, and the revolver in your far right holster.
Okay. None of these
Absolutely need to.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
That was fun.
And I'm pretty sure no, I have a shorty bullet, but
There's that time of year.
yeah, I'm probably gonna hang on to it.
How many people do you think are there? Fireflies, I mean.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
Do you think there'll be other people my age?
Stay.
Alright, this is where we use our last Molotov in the entire run. There's 6 runners up there. We're gonna gather them into a ball and then light them up.
Stay with the horse. I'll get you. Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Reload our guns just in case. There's one that lives. And here we go. We're gonna get alerted and then run back and forth. Kind of gather them into a ball. Alright, there's one back there that's not cooperating. I see you back there. Come on. Just take him out. That's all I could do there. Their bodies are... The burned runner's bodies still have collision, so I didn't want to do a sprinting swing. That's fine. Alright, I'm actually going to pick that up. and waste this one.
Hey, I was thinking I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
The reason being I want to be sure I have enough ammo.
Imagine being up there all by yourself.
I love that restart encounter. Once the gate starts going up,
What about
restart encounter, the gate's up and you're on your horse.
be?
Very nice.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
Oh, serious?
Sing something.
No.
Come on, I won't laugh. Aw.
Alright, now the next area, the reason I wasted that shotgun shell is I need one bullet in one of my shotguns. Shorty and the shotgun, they're kind of the same gun. But I need an empty gun. The reason being is there's like 6 clickers and a bloater in the next area. We're not going to kill any of them, or we are going to kill one. But we need to alert them so they kind of move away from where the exit is.
Two.
Firing a bullet, their AI is inconsistent. But just sprinting right away, you don't get alerted quick enough. So what we do is fire an empty gun, and then we take our first step, we're alerted right away. And also, as an added benefit, the AI becomes consistent. Like, there's always going to be a clicker in one of these rooms. So here we go. We're alerted. Clicker right there. He's always there. Kill him with a sprinting swing. Uh-oh. You gotta move, people. Come on. And we're fine. And we're good. Right there, when the square prompt disappears, you get invincibility frames, and you're fine. Takes like 7 seconds for the square prompt to disappear. And the faster you press it, it doesn't make it go faster.
More infected, I'm fine.
But that split works that strat works very, very well for that section. I love the consistency of it. If you fire an empty gun and then sprint, and then bottle and sprint swing at that clicker's always there. He does the same exact thing every single time. That makes it one of my favorite strats. Because if you like fired a gun or you sprinted right away, I don't know what they're going to do. They're random every time. That strat right there makes it so there's really no randomness to it.
All right, let's try the gate.
You did it!
Yeah, come on through.
Which is my favorite kind of strat. It's so specific that even if I killed that clicker with a flat-footed swing, it wouldn't work. It has to be a sprinting swing.
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
Now for the science lab. Science lab is tricky. We're going to use a brick, a smoke bomb, a shorty shell, and 3 revolver bullets. Nice. If I don't have that in my inventory, I may as well just reset the run, because I can't do this section without that ammo and supplies. So like a lot of being conservative with supplies and ammo, it's all a build up to this spot right here.
Thanks. Let's look around. Hello? Where are they? Yoo-hoo! Fireflies! Care for mankind over here.
Yep.
Anyone?
Let's keep it down until we figure out what's going on. We ain't alone.
Anyway, the enemies here they have one-hit kill weapons. Shorties, El Diablos, shotguns, rifles. I don't even think anybody has a pistol. They're very difficult enemies here. It's not that they have more health, they just have really, really good weapons. Shit. I'm gonna get the pistol here. Just to play it safe. Because if I miss one revolver bullet, I'm stuck. So I'm gonna break out the pistol here. Jesus. See, the pistol would be useless if it had one bullet in it, but I have two. So I can... 2 bullets is basically equal to 1 revolver bullet. Because it's grounded mode, they'll die in 2 hits. Alright, so here we go. Part of the strat is also going to be shooting a fire extinguisher, which acts as a smoke bomb. Did you guys know that? If you shoot a fire extinguisher, it acts as a smoke bomb. So we're going to do that, otherwise we'll die.
No matter.
But here we go.
We know where to go. Let's get the hell out of here. You're dead.
Bash this guy's head in and run past. If Ellie gets a plus sign, we have to start over. So we're good there. Throw the smoke down to the bottom. That hit a couple guys. We just got to kill 3 people here. That guy did finger guns. Run past him because the smoke is still in effect. And we're home free. And we did not get the glitch. Beautiful science lab right there. So we shoot the fire extinguisher. Otherwise, if we went down that hallway, even just for a second, you're dead. 100% of the time, you are dead. But that fire extinguisher makes it so they don't notice us going through the hallway.
What do you want me to do? Move. What?
Move. Uh-oh. Whoops. I missed. Ellie will kill the guy on the left. You have to kill the guy on the right.
I'm gonna need you to pull.
Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
You know what's funny? If you fire 3 revolver bullets there, you actually break the game. Ellie would glide across the floor here, and then Joel would wake up with 12 revolver bullets instead of 6. It's one of those things that's allowed. It's just it's really weird and actually loses time.
I don't see anyone. Let's go. Joel?
Anyway, remember when I said in the high school the reason we allow that restart encounter to get your stuff back? Well, the reason we actually allow that is because of this area right here. When Joel's getting pushed off the ledge and you're mashing square to get him off you, sometimes what can happen is the screen zooms back, or the camera zooms back, and then it cuts to a black screen, and then it places you right there at the door again. The game glitches out through no fault of your own, and it basically restarts encounter for you and places you at the door again.
Come on.
You can also do that yourself. Hit the triangle prompt for the door, restart encounter. And then you get... Science Lab is one of those spots where you get all of your stuff back when you restart encounter after you're done with the section. But it can do that for you through no fault of your own. We haven't found out why it happens. We don't know why it happens. If it does, though, you lose 12 seconds?
Move it.
But that's really the reason, because that's probably the biggest gray area strat in Glitchless in this game. You restart encounter and you get your stuff back that you just used in the previous section.
You're doing good. Just keep
It's really because it can happen here, and you didn't do it on purpose.
Well, can you walk?
Yes.
Then fucking walk.
If we disallow it in one of those spots, and it happens here, it's like the run's over because you didn't do anything wrong? No. So it's one of those things through developmental oversight that we kind of have to allow.
A little bit more, come on.
Derp Derp. Nice name.
Joel?
I really don't want to get started on talking about that. I'll mention it quick. I've submitted to GameStone Quick 8 times, and it's been denied every time. When submissions open up in a couple days, it's going to be the 9th time. Hopefully this is the one.
Here, stand up.
Hopefully.
Put your arm around me. All right, let's go. Swear to God.
All right, up next is Winter.
You're so singing for me.
I like that name. Derp, derp. Derp. Anyway.
Wait here. I'll get the door.
Take your time.
Well, Sloa, they accepted Resident Evil 7. I always go to that one.
Fuck.
Anyway. This isn't even that great of a run. Alright, Winter. Winter is one of my favorite spots, casually and speedrunning. Starts out with a hunt for a deer. Normally, you have to shoot it twice and chase it around this open world-ish area, but it turns out you can actually shoot it as soon as it spawns in, which is what we're going to do. Yeah, I live in New Jersey. I flew all the way to Sweden for ESA. I wanted to get it into a marathon so badly. I'm still very thankful they said yes. Anyway, let's hunt a deer.
Where'd you go? There you are.
Got him.
Gotcha.
Very difficult shot. The way my world record attempts work, I could play perfectly up until then, miss it, restart and counter, and then any chance of a record is gone. That's always fun to look forward to. And then as a result, you can shoot it a second time, like really close.
Oh, man. How are you still alive?
And now for the coal mine fight. But again, this is not a popular speed game. But there's enough here so that it's reliable. You know, I got screwed on bad RNG with all my arrows breaking.
Oh, great. Everything's cool.
But everything was perfect before then, and then after that, everything's gone really well.
Oh.
This is a popular game, but it's not a popular speed game. Although the most popular submission category has like 40 submissions. That's not nothing. Alright, difficult fight. We gotta manipulate David's movement here. And we're gonna use all of our rifle ammo before we tap into our arrows, because we need at least 3 arrows for the next section. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta get to the window in time. You run away. Which he did. Did I miss? No. That was perfect.
Here's some more ammo. You weren't kidding. You're a better shot with that thing than I am.
Only non-perfect thing was I can't pick up the arrow for some reason. Dude, that's the theme of the run. I can't get arrows back.
Help me with this
But
thing.
that, performance-wise, was perfect. Now we're going to arrow these guys because we have a chance to get them back. If they don't break, we can pick them up a bit later.
Let him come in through the window.
And we're going to use our rifle. David! Nice. Beautiful. Very nice. One there. I still can't pick this one up.
Screw it. We're getting out of this room. This way.
Perfect fight. Absolutely perfect fight.
I'll block this. Cover the stairs.
Oh, and when you leave here with no ammo, David gives you 3. I tried to get an arrow back there, but I couldn't. That's okay.
Through here.
Okay. Do you know where you're going?
Never set foot in this place.
Oh, great.
We're still talking about GDQ. The one thing that's annoying to me is I didn't want to plug myself, but I am a full-time streamer. Like, I stream for a living, so to not have the GDQ publicity and, like, the opportunity, that is annoying, because I play this game for a living. Anyway. We can just run past those clickers.
There you are.
Now we're gonna fire this empty gun into this corner because the game can glitch out on its own. A clicker can glitch its way into the area, and we don't want that. Like right here.
Come here.
The game sometimes can glitch a clicker into this area by literally climbing over the wall. But shooting that empty pistol into the corner prevents that from happening. Oh, we could do a lot of donation incentives with this. There's the DLC Left Behind. There's the high five. I can pet the giraffe or choose not to. Just run past this clicker. I could do a glitch exhibition. You guys may not realize it. This game is incredibly glitchy. An example is I was going to make a video explaining all of the any % glitches, but I just decided to make a video on all of the glitches I've come across. It was going to be like a 30-minute video. It turned into a 4-hour YouTube video. This game is very, very broken, and a glitch exhibition would be really cool.
Yeah, no shit.
I could pet the giraffe at the end. I could high-five Ellie. I could, the DLC Left Behind. I don't think we'll have time to do it after this. Maybe we can. I'm not sure. All right, this Tufts fight, I need to focus on this. Oh, did that work? Yes, it did. All right.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know.
I'm not going to explain this fight because it's difficult. That didn't break. Neither did that one. All right, good. All right, they're making up for broken arrows here. I have way more than I need. All right, bullet there. Got to remember that. Come on, David, help me out. Oh my God, they all dropped ammo. Are you kidding me? For the record, I want to point out... Here, I'm just going to... I'd like to point out that the last run I did, I got no ammo drops there. None at all. Hey, look, a bloater. Dead bloater. So I have 3 bullets now. I only need 2. I just want to point out... That was perfect, by the way. That might actually have been a gold. That might have actually been a gold winter right there.
What I tell you?
The last run I did, I got no bullets dropped from any of those infected. This run, I got a drop from 3 of them. Ugh, that's the RNG right there. Honestly, I think that was a gold. I really do. I'm not timing it, but I think that was a gold.
We even sure she's here. Or horse tracks down the fucking street. She's here. Hey, I got her!
Yeah, Dino was my couch guy at ESA. It was the first time we ever met, and we worked so well together. I mean, he's been in my stream for like 2 years, but it was the first time we ever met in person. And without even practicing, we just worked so well together at ESA. Alright, what I did right there was I turned the camera around. You have to get grabbed by an enemy at least once during this section. But if you turn the camera around, he hops on, then he pops right off.
Come on.
Derp, derp, don't you say such things. You are wrong and should feel bad about what you say. Alright, anyway. So we needed at least 2 rifle bullets and 3 arrows for this section. Or 4 arrows.
Oh, man.
That's all she wrote for Callus. Ah, well. We have an abundance of supplies right now. 7 arrows. I actually can't believe it. Alright, this is another spot where, believe it or not, we're actually going to go stealthy. We're going to fire an arrow at 4 enemies that are in our way.
The girl from the university.
Okay.
How many of our guys?
Where do I go?
Got him. Oh, it's stuck in his arm. I'm gonna try and get this guy to ragdoll. Nope, he just plopped right off. Also, if you pick something up when you shimmy along the ledge there, her knees will become inverted. It's really funny.
Oh, shit.
Also, you can only do this in this section. If you hold down sprint... Oh, her arm. If you hold down sprint leaving here, instead of a glide, you'll get this. Whee! That's purely a visual glitch. It's slower than actually running. It doesn't benefit you in any way. It's just funny to look at. It doesn't even work there. Alright, gotta look in the back here. That enemy turned around, so we should get good RNG here. Also, any damage Ellie takes here carries over to the next section, so it's very important she doesn't take damage here.
Sure she's not hiding somewhere over here.
Very nice.
Get trapped in here.
Okay, get this guy here.
She's on this side of the wall.
And now for the rifle ammo usage. Get him.
Yeah.
Get him. Oh, I shot off his hand. That's cool. Boom. That's it. You have to kill all of them.
Relax. Keeping you alive here. There you go. There you go.
There's that. And again, just to play it safe in a marathon setting, I have 1 extra bullet here. I'm gonna switch to it. Just play it safe. I have more than I need with the pistol and revolver, but oh yeah, with this section right here, when Joel wakes up, even if you used up all of your revolver ammo, which I did, the game gives you a fully loaded revolver when you wake up here.
Ellie! Where'd she run off to?
Also, a good cue here, put the flashlight on, and when it starts to flicker, the enemies will open the door. Got him. That last shot's really tough. Now that's a strat that's easier ungrounded because of the one-hit kill thing. Alright. Do I have to kill this guy or not? Yep. Finger guns. God, that's happened quite a bit today. Alright. Oh, no. You're not shooting me in the back. No. That bullet actually triggers the dialogue, but sometimes you can get shot there.
Gotcha, asshole. Finish him off. Hold still. Oh, shit.
So that enemy that did finger guns back and forth, if he is in the middle of the street, you have to kill him. If he takes cover behind the crates, you can just run with him. That's another example of just bad RNG. Yeah, Joel starts with not full health.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
I think like 4 bars of health, 3.5 or something. Now, Ellie has full health because she didn't take any damage in the previous section. She doesn't get all of her health back here. Alright, this strat looks risky, but you just gotta run past them all. Stop sprinting here. Start up here. Then go. We're going to try and run past this guy to our left. And angle it so that he fires a bullet, but he misses. That should empty 4 enemies out of this next area. I could have left a little sooner. Good. Okay. And that's that. They all leave this area to go help out their buddy because he saw me. Very good strat. Now I do this restart encounter here to avoid a glitch, believe it or not. Well, not believe it or not, this is glitchless. But every time I do this, maybe it's a side effect of me going too fast, I really don't know. But what normally happens is I hit triangle, and David spawns outside and you soft lock the game. But a restart encounter right there prevents that from happening, so the fight starts normally. Alright, we don't have any weapons. We do have our knife, so all we have to do is flank him and triangle prompt shiv him 3 times. I don't know what it is with Naughty Dog and doing something 3 times.
No, you're not in section. There you are. That was good, kid.
Whew, okay.
It's gonna be all right.
We're gonna step over the plates.
You know you keep the oh.
Wait 1 second, then move again. Mash triangle. Now for the 3rd time. Just flank him again, and you can stab him a 3rd time. Before that strat was found, we would have to chase him down in a random pattern. It wasn't fun. I love that strat so much. Alright, this part is... I really dislike this part. You have a lot of enemies shooting at you. And then there's 3 enemies in front of you. Well, you'll see. It's tough. He doesn't have full health. So stop sprinting right here. Otherwise you'll get spotted. Wait for that guy to hop out of the truck. And go, 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 go. There's a guy with a shotgun behind me. We're going to crouch before he fires it again. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. I see you. Where's the last guy? He's over there. I'm just going to go. I'm going. All right. Perfect. That was actually really perfect.
Oh, Christ. I gotta find her.
Oh, that actually worked. You're forced to walk that section at the last second. He can like really gain some distance there. I haven't implemented one yet. I think that would have been actually. That was no, but out to my rifle before I start. In terms of the actual performance of like running through enemies, that was perfect. Also, I dropped a few frames there, but we're good. Alright, now it's crawling simulator for the next 30 seconds. So far, so good. All we have left now is the tunnel and the hospital.
it's okay to give up. Ain't no shame in it.
Alright, I'm not quite sure if we have time afterwards. I don't think it was an incentive or not, but there is a single-player DLC to this game called Left Behind. Any percent category is 5.5 minutes.
Fuck you.
6 minutes if something goes wrong. Do you think we'll have time for that? I just have to patch the game real quick.
No idea what I'm capable of.
That's one thing I didn't mention. I'm playing this game unpatched because patched makes the enemy AI very inconsistent.
Ellie!
Honestly, I feel like this game's more broken on the latest patch than it is unpatched.
No. What?
Look.
Left Behind, though, has to be done patched,
This is where
which
we
would
get
literally
off.
take like 10 seconds.
Let's go, kiddo.
Well, we have time for that.
Feel that breeze, huh? I tell you, on a day like this, I just sit
This
on
is a
my
way to
porch,
test if he has full health or not.
Take away my six string.
Equip a medkit, try and
You know, once
heal.
we're done with this whole thing,
If he doesn't
we'll
heal,
figure
that
out
means he
play
has full
guitar.
health. Because you can't see your heads-up
I reckon
display.
you'd really like that. What do
You just
say,
have to be
huh?
sure, like, you didn't step over some Molotov fire or something, that you really do have low health. I mean, if we're running behind on the schedule or not. If I had to guess, I'd say
Look at
I'm
that.
going to finish
Another city,
with a...
another abandoned
like, we
quarry.
only have about 16 minutes left in the run. I don't know why it just popped into my head now. It's like I'm almost done, but I could do the Left Behind run. It would literally take like 6 minutes from the time I stop the timer.
Maybe we cut through here.
I'm going to
huh?
finish under estimate by about 7 minutes.
Well, we could use that ladder. Here we go.
It's fun to watch if you've never seen it. I don't think there's enough time to make it a donation incentive.
Ellie.
But we can just do it. You guys raised a lot today.
Ellie.
What?
The ladder. Come on.
Right.
Alright, there we go. Or you can make it so it's a round number. Whatever. We got like 15 or 16 minutes left. Alright, I want the arrow. Yeah, I still want the arrow. And we're good on everything else. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That's what I love to show off. Look, we have nothing in our inventory. No crafting ingredients. So everything in this run gets used to its fullest potential.
Ellie.
It's probably my favorite thing to show off at the end. We have nothing left.
You gotta see this.
I mean, we still have a smoke bomb and some ammo and a med kit, but most of the time we don't. The smoke bomb is consistent. We need to have a smoke bomb. Otherwise...
Are you kidding me? Come on, hurry up.
I don't know. I might take the rest of the night off. I never do more than one full run in a day because these runs are... You may not realize it from watching. I've been doing this for 5 years, so you'd think I'd be numb to it, but these runs are actually really exhausting mentally.
Oh, man.
I think it's just like the type of game it is.
Look, I know you mean well, but there's no halfway with this. Once we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Okay?
Well, I ain't leaving without you.
Also,
We'll wrap this up.
the slow start doesn't help. Remember, I told you guys. You just had to listen to me. I kept saying at the beginning of the run, it gets off to a slow start, but it picks up. Was I lying? Well, I was probably lying to some people, but
Well, this place
I
takes
think
me
it does.
back.
How so?
That was right after everything went down. I ended up in a tree.
I mean, it's slow now, but really, from the downtown fight until you get through that door in the winter,
Saw families
that's
torn apart.
it's a fun run, man.
Whole damn world seemed to have turned upside down, Blake.
Is that after you lost?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. Everyone's just like, oh, I can't wait for Last of Us 2 on the PS4. Dude, I can't wait for The Last of Us 2 remastered on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Alright?
I'm sorry, Joel.
With how Sony conducts business, man. Alright, I need this arrow here.
We got time for like a quick donation?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Real quick.
They're gonna be there. The Fireflies. I'm sure of it.
Okay. So we have $20 from the Smoke CS saying, "Wish Kronos the best luck with fishing and fate. Put this towards the Left Behind for the Last of Us." So with that, that'll have us do this right after that. Again, thank you guys so much for the donations. If you guys would like to donate, make sure to hit that function to donate. It's huge for incentives. You can check out all the incentives we have for the current upcoming runs and such like that. So but with that, we'll go ahead and get back to the run. Again, thank you guys so much for the donations. You guys have been absolutely amazing with this.
All right. Don't mind me, just running past like 24 infected and a bloater. That right there is the scariest, but also, strangely, the most consistent strat in the entire run. Combination of scary and consistent. Alright, we're gonna restart encounter to avoid dying from the bloater behind us. Right here, he throws his stuff at us, and he's really good aim. So we would otherwise die if we tried to keep moving. And this is another spot where you get your stuff back.
We're good. I don't think they can reach us now.
Remember what I said, like in the high school science lab in the tunnel. Restart encounter on the other side of the truck, and you get your stuff back that you just used. The reason we allow it here is because of the black screen science lab glitch I mentioned earlier, where you have no control over whether it happens or not. But also, you can die on the other side of the truck, even though the game thinks there are no enemies in the area, because the bloater has, like, scary good aim throwing his stuff at you. Whatever it is he actually throws at you. And if you die on the other side, the game will give you your stuff back when it checkpoints you. So either a death will do it, or you can do it yourself. And on grounded mode, you die so quickly.
So, like, I should have hung out a little bit longer. It looks like we have another donation.
All right.
So we got $30 from NX saying "Left Behind hype."
Oh my god, NX.
You guys have been going nuts with these donations. I cannot thank you guys enough. We are like, what, like $30 from halfway over. No, actually, we're a little over halfway over. I can't really math. But yeah, we're like $80 from 400, and 500 is our goal. You guys have been doing absolutely crazy with this, and this is only day 2. We have a whole nother marathon. Like, we have a whole 3 other days this marathon, and keep up with the great work, guys. Anyway, we'll get back to the run.
All right, thanks. Yeah, it's true. You guys, Ant Colony, you guys have been insane. Thank you, Annex. Thank you, everyone else who's donated as well. I can only pick out Annex for at this moment. It's like $210 he's given. You're insane, dude. Thank you so much. Alright, so what am I doing sprinting past a clicker, you might be asking? Well, this is probably the sketchiest thing that we allow in the glitchless category. You can either boost Ellie over and then kill the clicker, or kill the clicker and then boost Ellie over. If you try and boost Ellie over when the clicker knows we're there, you can't do it. But what can happen is you can alert the clicker and then turn the camera and mash triangle, and the triangle prompt remains to boost Ellie over for another half a second or so. So you can actually boost Ellie over the gate while the clicker is active.
Looky there. I'm on it.
But the game doesn't really expect you and the clicker to be on the same side of the gate at the same time. So it's a little bugged out right now. However, you can the reason we allow it is because we're just using him to sprint. That's all we're doing. See right there. You can run into him. You can do whatever. He doesn't really react to you. However, you can still die from him if you swing at him and then stand next to him. And all we're doing is getting him to sprint. Ellie, I need you here. This whole process of puzzle solving and doing all this stuff, you have to do it in a very, very slow jogging animation. But if you're able to get the clicker into this room, you can sprint the entire way. But don't swing at him or punch him and then stand next to him, because you will die. Yeah, if you're underneath the ladder when she drops it, your feet will go through the floor. It's kind of funny. Purely visual, though. Alright, now because he's still here, we're going to be able to sprint the rest of the way here. That's the only reason we did all of that stuff, headshotting him, triangle prompt, everything, is because we can sprint here, and it's otherwise a very slow jog. We don't even have to kill him.
Okay, come on, jump.
You're gonna catch me?
I got you.
That's a difficult strat to explain to people.
See?
But yeah.
Didn't even need me.
Let's get the hell off this thing.
We just used him there and did all of that so we could sprint in place of a very slow jog. Alright, now for the hospital.
Ellie, move.
This game is so broken, you can actually soft lock this right here. If you try and like climb up the railing sooner than you normally can, you can break the game here even. Just soft lock. I'm not going to do it here. You can get it to happen on purpose, but I'm not doing it here. It'll waste like 2 minutes. Just letting you know that that's a possibility. This game is a lot more broken than meets the eye. Like I said, I have a 4-hour glitch video on my YouTube. And I didn't intend for it to be that long when I started making it. It's like a year old, but it's still a good video. And I'm probably going to make a part 2 at some point. Alright, now for the hospital. These enemies all have armor, helmets, assault rifles, shorties, El Diablos. It's like your typical scrub in factions. But all we're going to use is a brick and a smoke bomb and an arrow, and that's it. Get him out of our way. Alright, this is the riskiest part right here. Beautiful. That strat's really fun to do when you're on world record pace. Yeah, I aim for his legs with the arrow because their legs don't have any armor. If I had shot him in the chest, I would just get alerted and he wouldn't react to it. Alright, they're all going to shoot down the hallway. Stop sprinting here. Start up again here. Get your smoke bomb ready. And go. And that's it. That's not the end of the timer, but that's the last spot where you can lose time. That's it. If I had to guess, I would say my time is going to be like a low 2:53 or something.
Sweet Jesus.
Doctor? What are you doing in here? I won't let you take her. No!
Yes, you will.
You fucking animal!
I got you. I got you.
Killing that doctor, you have to. Killing those nurses, that's optional.
Shit.
That could be a donation incentive. This was a good run. The one thing that really screwed me over was I did some slower strats for marathon safety, but...
I got you.
The bus spawn kill. Yeah, but that's like 4 seconds wasted. That I'm talking like an implosion, a death, something like that. I can really only point out the searchlight. And that makes this a really, really good run. This is going to be a low 252. Graveyard was phenomenal. I did some things slower for marathon safety, like I got an extra med kit. I did a couple. I didn't do the cliff jump and the dam. I was a bit slow. Yeah, dam wasn't that great, but it wasn't my fault. With things I had control over, this was a really, really good run. And the only reason Searchlight failed was because I didn't have any arrows, which was completely random.
Feeling my age now.
If I had even just one more arrow entering the Searchlight,
Don't think I ever told you, but
I probably would have saved another minute or so.
Take hikes like this. I think
Because that's how it is with this game as a speed run. It's like, oh no, I finished probably like hold on. I finished 251.14 is my current record. It's like, oh no, I finished like a minute and a half worse than my world record. That doesn't sound that good. But it is really good when you realize I really only messed up one section. Mistakes in this game waste like 40 seconds or a minute. Oh, and time is coming up when it goes to black, so right
I got you.
now. I'll be able to look at the stream. So it's a 252.20. 252.20. I missed a record by a minute and 6 seconds. And I think I lost a minute just in the Searchlight alone. Wow, if it wasn't for Searchlight, that would have been close to my record. One spot. That's all it was. One spot. Alright, let me, let's do Left Behind real quick. I need to, what do I need to do? I need to patch the game. That was a really good run. A minute and 6 seconds over my record. There we go. Yeah, I have a roommate. He has the Verizon account. He's big on that kind of stuff. Anyway. Dude, I'm not going to be able to get over this run. If it wasn't for Searchlight, that would have been close to a record. Alright, here we go. So if we can like redo the timer real quick, just put it back to 0. I don't think it's worth changing the layout over. It's the same thing. Timer starts when I skip the cutscene. First, let me go into the factions menu. There was an old strat where if you open up the multiplayer, you can actually save like 2 seconds. I don't know if that works anymore, but It used to be a strat. Okay, so Left Behind is the single-player DLC to the campaign The Last of Us. Half of the game takes place in present day, where Joel gets impaled by that bar in the science lab, and Ellie goes off to a mall to find medical supplies to fix him up. And the other half of the game takes place in a flashback, like 3 weeks before Ellie meets up with Joel, where... Come on, game. Come on. There we go. It's because I asked nicely. The other half of the game takes place in a flashback, where Ellie is with her friend Riley, and it goes over like the day of how she got bit and infected. A casual playthrough of this game takes around 2.5 hours if you do everything. A glitchless speedrun of this takes around half an hour. I have the record for it with 29 minutes and 10 seconds. But any percent is 5 minutes and 19 seconds because of a glitch right at the start that takes you from chapter 1 to chapter 5. And there's only 6 chapters in the game. All right, so timer starts when I skip the cutscene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So here we go. It's very RNG heavy.
I totally got this.
Oh yeah, this is a
Alright.
no glitch marathon. I kind of forgot about that. Oh well, it's 5 minutes, and they donated for it. Whoops, forgot about that. It's a 5-minute speedrun. Come on. All right, go over here. Glitch out the area. I didn't want to like hold up time for another half an hour. Any percent of this run is way more fun than Glitchless. Glitchless is like, it's like running simulator with 2 fights and that's it. And hopefully your companion follows you. That's Glitchless. Alright, we just made it into the building in Chapter 5. That glitch breaks the solid objects in this game, so now we just made it inside, where we otherwise wouldn't be able to go because there's a big garage door there. And everything should fill back in right about now. There we go. If you stand over here, you soft lock the game, so you need to stand right about here. And coincidentally enough, there's some stuff that spawns in on the table. And look, we're in this part of the game. If you played this game before, we're right here. Chapter 5.
What was that?
Alright, here's the random part. We need to run past these enemies.
Hey, what'd you guys find? Oh, shit.
So far, so good. Looking good. Come on. Beautiful. You have no idea just how lucky you have to be to make it out of that store. I already feel like a winner. Alright. Now we're going to do the glitch again. We're in the final fight. And we don't pick up those arrows because we don't have the bow. Do the glitch again. Dude, I just did that faster than I did it in my record. Of course I did. Alright, and now we have to kill 5 enemies. That will spawn in the infected, and then we do the glitch again. Rifle guy? Nope. Alright, need one more enemy. Come on. Here he is. Oh, I didn't climb it right. Alright, we just gotta do the glitch again. There we go.
Better be alive.
And that's it. If you do the glitch right away the second time, you just soft lock the game. Because you kill 5 enemies and then infected show up. Alright, and now we're in the flashback that we know nothing about with Ellie and Riley. It's such a good speedrun. Casually, this takes about 2 hours to get to.
What about our backpacks? Fuck the backpacks. The gate, help me lift it.
And yes, everyone's talking, like, tell them about the 24. I recently, like 2 weeks ago, got this record back. Someone else took the record back. His name is Duranto. He's an excellent speedrunner of this game. But my record was like 5 minutes and 20 seconds at the time. And I literally just wanted to cut off like half a second, maybe 1 second at the most. It took me 52, 53 hours over the course of 4 streams, including a 25-hour stream, just doing that over and over and over again. And after like 52 hours, I remember it was 7 hours one day, 22 hours another day, 13 hours another day, and then at hour 11 of the 4th stream, I got 3 records in a span of 35 minutes. It was incredible. And it was like an almost perfect run. Like, that all looks pretty good, right? It's about 20 seconds faster than this.
Up the stairs. The scaffolding? That's our way out.
The grind was real, but it was worth it.
Infected! Oh, they're behind us, too! This way! Go, 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 go! They're getting closer!
This part right here is just running simulator.
Ellie!
This is before Ellie met Joel,
Keep going!
so if an infected catches up to her, it's an instant death.
Window. Come on! We're almost out!
Ooh, she didn't climb right. Yeah, I climbed ahead of her.
I got you. Hold on, give me your hand! Ellie!
See, that's why I don't really want to play this game that much anymore. But every now and then to show it off to new viewers, I think it's really cool. Alright, and timer stops in like 5 seconds. So, right about, get ready, and time. Let's see what I got. Isn't that pretty? It's like 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a 5:30 on the dot. Very nice. Yet my world record is 11 seconds faster than that. And it's a damn good one. Whew. Alright. I think that's all I got. Again. Alright. I'm AnthonyCaliber, full-time streamer. And keep those donations coming. Just because I'm finished doesn't mean you should stop. You should finish donating. We're about $167 away from the goal that they set for the marathon, and we got a lot of days to get it done. So, whew. Yeah, glad that's over. This game is, even though I've been running it for 5 years, it's still a very stressful game. It's one of those things, it's like I had fun while I was doing it, but it's like, oh, I'm so glad that's over. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and look forward to the next person.
Alright, everybody. Sorry, I was chatting a little bit with the runner, the previous runner. But up next we have Fate being ran by Kronos. But real quick, I actually have a donation I need to read out. $13 says, "Great runs, and thanks for these great treats. Thank you so much, Creeperful. I hope I said that correctly. You can yell at me if I didn't. I'm terrible with pronunciations. But again, thank you all so much for these donations. Again, we're on day 2, and we have 3 more days, and we're already like so close to our donation incentive, and it just blows my mind. Again, thank you guys all so much for the support. I hope a lot of you guys decide to stick around and check out the rest of the marathon. Like I said, up next we have Fate, Page 80%. But yeah, we have a lot of runs coming up, so definitely check them out. Anyway, I'm gonna put some music on for you guys, and we'll get that right out for you.